Here we go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Zagger-tastic stream. It is I, your friend, the one, the only, Milkshake, the kitty. Meow. Welcome, welcome to my slave's gaming den. Meow.
You can't say den.
How dare you? I shall murderize you with my fur, as I know you are allergic.
Ah, get away from me, you little pussy.
Anyways, thank you guys for joining us here in the Dragon's Den. It's me, ZA's single go Zaggard, and I'm with Andrew AKA TheMythologyGuy. And today we are playing what, my friend?
Nioh.
Nioh. It's like Van Gogh, but...
When you say it's me, you need to then say, hi, I'm the problem, it's me.
How about no, because I'm not Taylor Swift.
Yeah, you're Taylor Slow. Oh, your sewing skills are not fast.
I didn't get that. Yeah, that was a good workaround there. Anyways, we're going to be playing Nioh, and we've been playing it every Wednesday.
Is the camera just us right now?
Yeah, it's just us right now.
Just us? Yeah, just look at us and all of our makeup-free beauty. We ain't them fake-ass women. I'm kidding.
But anyways, thank you guys for joining us. We're here every Wednesday to play a mythology-based game. Currently, we're playing Nioh. All the VODs, those are on my VOD channel, and eventually Andrew has a editor put those together as a short, or
pretty much, yeah.
Bunch of clips.
Into like little 15-minute highlight videos.
So we like to hang out here. We talk about a bunch of random stuff.
Get over here, you poopy butthole.
It's still not on the game yet. And
okay, maybe I should just wait until it is on the game. I just killed a spider off screen. You've missed this essential moment in our journey.
That was lore. That was important lore.
Indeed it was.
And so we'd like to thank you guys for dropping by. Just watching this on the VOD channel or live, always great help. Always motivates me to do more. So we thank you very much. And if you want to support us financially, you can always go join Andrew's Patreon, which is what, the Mythology Guy on Patreon?
Pretty much, yeah. Linked in every video.
Linked in every one of his videos. And if you want to support me here, come live and you can just do all the Twitch supporting.
What if they don't want to support you? What if they want to bring you down?
Then don't watch the rest of this video. I don't know what to say. Let's go to Nioh. So I thought of an interesting discussion we could talk about, Andrew, before the stream.
Okay. Well, it's too late. Now we're during the stream, so we can't discuss it before the stream. Sucks to be you, doesn't it? Oh, must be open from the other. What up with all these doors, man?
They don't want you getting into them.
Alright, you gotta be over there if you want to open it. Otherwise, you don't open it. You know, that's not how this works.
So, Andrew, I know you love all these Disney remakes and all these new Disney
You
films.
can go fuck yourself.
Well, we both know Disney is a titan of a franchise, and
Yeah.
they make these huge films, right?
Where are we going with this?
In the year so far, they have come out with 6 major big films.
Really?
Yes. The Elemental,
Oh, yeah,
The
I
Little
guess.
Mermaid, Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion is out?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, fuck, one of those guys.
What's his name? Indiana Jones, The Dial of Destiny.
Oh, yeah.
Peter Pan and Wendy.
Ugh.
And there's one more, I'm trying to remember the name. Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Oh, yay.
So
one of those was great, and another one was cute, and the rest was crap.
Fun fact, only one of those 6 films actually made money.
And I'm supposed to guess which one?
Yeah, I want you to guess which one you think out of those 6.
Guardians.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only Guardians of the Galaxy 3 has made money for Disney. Only Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm glad it's that one.
Pretty much.
If I had to pick one, that is the one I would want to have made money.
Now here's the big question. Why do you think it's only that one?
Well, it might be because all the other ones aren't good, except Elemental, which I think is cute. Well, actually, Elemental made money overseas, didn't it?
It didn't make money though.
Really?
It didn't.
Oh, I thought it was a success. I know it flopped here, but I saw a news story saying it found success overseas.
It did not. That is a lie to tell their investors because
Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, give me the answer. Why? Why is Guardians the golden goose aside from what I would think would be obvious reasons?
they're all Disney. All these films have humongous budgets.
Oh, because the budget is too high. I know that. Yeah, Dial of Destiny's budget was insane. I heard.
Well, like here's Endgame's projected budget. Right? It was $356 million.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so it needed a minimum of $556 million to break even because you have to add another $200 million for marketing. Yeah. So we'll just say $550 million, and we know it made more than that. I think it made $1 billion.
Oh yeah, Endgame made a shit ton of money.
Then let's look at which was the one that you thought made money again?
Elemental.
Okay. Elemental budget. Elemental's budget was somewhere around $450 million.
I'm so glad Peter Pan.
Yeah, me too. Like, I didn't hate Little Mermaid as much as you, but I hate the trend of just remaking
I don't want remakes to make money. I'm so done with remakes.
Yeah. So yeah, Elemental needed $450 million to break even. That's
that's ridiculous.
That's more than Endgame. Or not more than it's only $100 million less than Endgame.
Well, I was about to say, you said Endgame was like 500.
Yeah. That's still way too close.
That's too much for like a movie like that. Like that.
You don't.
That's not nearly on the same level as Endgame. Yeah, it costs too. Like they're spending too much on movies now.
Let's see what Peter Pan and Wendy that budget was. You know.
I'm saying because every dollar that went to Peter Pan and Wendy could have gone to something.
Yes, it literally could have.
I saw the trailer for Peter Pan and Wendy. I was like, no. I kind of wish I'd shot a trailer reaction. I think people would have enjoyed seeing me like get so annoyed by that stupid looking film.
Let's see. What was their budget? Okay, so just for their Canadian marketing was $170 million. Just for the marketing in Canada.
Jesus. How are you even marketing it? Did it even come out in theaters? Wasn't it just Disney Plus only?
Apparently the total budget in the US was $46 million. I'm confused.
I don't know. So, if anyone wants to know a fun fact about Peter Pan lore, I actually read the Peter Pan book as a kid, and it was a funny book.
That's an interesting thing to say about Peter Pan.
But like it's got some funny stuff in it. Like, because actually, as a kid, I had the same thought a lot of people have had, which is, how come there are no lost girls? Like, how come it's just lost boys? I thought it was weird because, but then you read the book. The book actually has a reason for that. The book's, like, Wendy asks the same thing. She asks Peter, hey, how come there are no lost girls? And Peter says, well, you see, lost boys happen... Oh, a Kodama!
Hey,
lost boys happen when a baby accidentally rolls out of its crib and gets lost. They end up in Neverland. And when he goes, what, girls don't do that? And Peter goes, no, babies are too smart to do that. So it's literally like, we don't have lost girls because girls are smart. So, but then they put lost girls in the movies, so I guess they're saying girls are stupid. Like, plus, another thing, people are like, well, you know, you want to have girls somewhere in the movie. It's like, excuse me, the main character is a girl, and second, Neverland is full of mermaids, and then there's Tiger Lily. It's like, they had other reasons to have women in the story. Like, just make Tiger Lily and the mermaids have, you know, more to do. Like, you don't have to... And I also hate the way they present it in the trailer. Did you see the trailer for Peter Pan?
No, I didn't.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what happens. Literally, I swear to God.
Okay.
So Wendy ends up in Neverland, and the Lost Boys show up, and she goes, who are you? And they go, we're the Lost Boys. And she goes, but you're not all boys. And then one of the girls just screams, so? And it's like, was that directed at me?
Why not just call them the Lost Children then?
Yeah, why would you even be called the Lost Boys then?
You can't just...
Idiot.
If not all of them are boys, you can't just say so afterwards.
Yeah, it doesn't make any fucking sense. That's a genuine question to have. Like, you know, how come you call yourselves the Lost Boys if you're not all boys?
You could have literally said, like, oh, well, you know, we used to be the Lost Boys, but then there were some girls who were lost too, so we brought them in, and it's like, oh, okay.
It's like, you know, the Amazons are all women in Greek mythology and in, like, Wonder Woman shit. I don't want a male Amazon. I don't see any need for one. And I don't think anybody with a brain complains that there are no male Amazons. Like, I understand that's part of the identity of the society.
There actually is kind of...
I know, yeah. They do have an island of male ones in the comics. Right?
There was... And also, what's her name? Wonder Woman did have a son in one point.
Yeah, I know that.
But yeah, I don't think he's called an Amazon.
But I just mean, like, on the Amazon island, which is specifically said to be an island of women warriors.
Yeah, it's only women.
I expect it to be an island of women warriors. I mean, in actual Greek mythology, there are also men with the Amazons, but not as the warriors. They're all stay-at-home dads, basically. That's how it is in Greek myth.
Yeah.
Like, it's the opposite of male society. It's like, it's a matriarchy society.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that's how it is. Like, I don't get offended by that. I'm like, yeah, it's an interesting idea. Like, just like, I wouldn't expect any men in Artemis's Huntresses.
Yeah, or like how I wouldn't expect any girls in Lord of the Flies, because he literally...
Yeah. They tried to make, didn't they, like, an all-female, like, remake of Lord of the Flies?
You could do that, but because the main reason why he made it an all-male one is because he didn't want it to get too sexual, because you have a bunch of teenagers stuck on an island together. That's bound to happen eventually.
I'd be interested to see a female version of that, but, like, either give it a different title or call it a sequel or something, like...
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, we've been ignoring the chat. What does the chat say?
Let's see. The time has come and so have I. Never from this side. Onyudo. Hello, Axel Sango. By the way, if you want to go fast, low stance, dash spam with sword is fastest.
Okie dokie.
How you doing, Andrew? Alpha asks.
Oh, I'm doing okay. Got another Kodama, so now I'm very happy.
Everyone,
if I can reach it, Jesus
everyone
Christ.
likes Elemental now. I think it's more that people are actually watching and being like, it's not terrible.
I never thought Elemental, like, was, like, Elemental's not a bad movie. It's just, like, I can understand being a little annoyed. Yeah. I can understand being a little annoyed by, like, how one of the characters cries all the time. I found that annoying, too. But, you know, I still enjoyed the film.
Yeah, I still wish I'd seen it. Maybe I'll watch it on Disney+.
Yeah, just watch it on Disney+.
Speaking of things I started watching on Disney+, I started watching High School Musical, the series.
Why?
Because it's actually not bad.
Oh, okay.
Like, you think it's gonna be bad, but it's got some cheesiness to it because it's a Disney Channel show. But overall, it's actually kind of funny at times. Like, we just watched, in my opinion, we're only in the first season so far. We watched, in my opinion, the funniest episode. There's this part where, this character, she goes unconscious, and then she gets woken up from a dream sequence, and she gets slapped, and it's like, I know what we have to do. We have to go back to the old theater. And he goes, how hard did I slap you?
I think I unlocked a shortcut.
Yeah, I think that was the first one.
Yeah, there we go. I don't have to deal with that fucker up there anymore.
And it has some, like, some of that teen drama, but it all makes sense. It's never like, oh, this is just so stupid. It's like, oh, no, I get that. Yeah, I could see a teenager acting that way.
Yeah, okay.
Like, one of in the first episode, a girl tells another character she loves him, and he doesn't say I love you back. And he's like, I think we should go on a break, because he's not used to change. And then you find out that his parents are possibly not gonna get back together, and so he's kind of freaking out about that and kind of being a jerk. And it's like, I can see why he's acting like a jerk. He's kind of worried about the shit going on at home.
Yeah.
It's like it's honestly, it's what Glee should have been.
Oh, okay.
That's how it feels, because it actually, for one reason, they actually have original songs too.
Alright. I don't think lack of original songs was necessarily the problem.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't the problem, but it helped.
Ah!
That fucker just jumps out.
You son of a bitch!
They actually did a pretty good job not making the spiders too creepy looking.
Oh shit!
Because it's
not. Good thing I unlocked a shortcut.
Yeah. This isn't triggering my
arachnophobia.
Because they look kind of fake.
What if they were all Spider-Men?
In what way do you mean Spider-Man? Like
I mean, like literally, like Peter Parker, red and blue suit. Like
I'd be laughing. I'd be laughing so hard.
Somebody make that mod. I want to see that mod by the end of the day.
Get that mod in my office by Monday.
I want mods of Spider-Man. Oh damn it! He woke up the other one too. I didn't know he could do that. Fuck. Damn, he fucking jumped on me.
That jump attack he does is really strong. Oh, he woke up two of them.
Yeah, fucking hell, asshole.
Let's see. Oh yeah, Lily's jaw hurts because she got her wisdom teeth taken out.
No. Okay.
The people who reach out to you about extended car warranty. Oh, can you guess what I hate? No, I hate the heat. Because it is so hot right now. It's not so hot. It's not as hot as it was last week, to where I was scared my computer would explode midstream. But it is weirdly warm today.
I think it's very considerate of people to reach out to me about my car's extended warranty. Like, what if I missed out on that opportunity?
You know, in that case, I have a bridge to sell you. People in general are stupid anyways. You hate unnecessary remasters.
Remasters? I don't have a problem with. That's like games and stuff, right?
Yeah, it's
or
the
like,
remakes.
you know, a movie getting touched up like for a Blu-ray release or something. That's fine. I hate like game remakes I love. Like movie remakes I almost never see the point of.
I can see the point in some of them. Like the movie has to be
like, sometimes I do understand the point. Like, a lot of people don't know the Ten Commandments movie that everyone really loves is actually a remake of an older Ten Commandments movie, because back then they didn't have the technology to really do what they wanted, and they couldn't do it in color. But, like, that's more of like, hey, we weren't able to do what we wanted the first time, now we can. They even had some of the same actors and everything. And, like, and that, I totally get it. But with these Disney movies, like, most of the time what they're remaking is already perfect the way it is. Okay, maybe perfect's too strong a word, but it holds up fantastically, and there's really... It's a classic already. People already love it. People can still watch it to this day. What's the point? Like, oh, you know, nostalgia. Here, you know, nostalgia, I can just put the movie on again. I don't need you to fucking remake it. What's the point? God.
Yeah.
Get it.
Agreed. I don't need a remake of a movie because of nostalgia.
Especially when they... What I hate, like, that I keep saying, what I hate most about these Disney remakes is it's made by people who don't even understand the original. Like, these people have the most simplistic view of the original film. They don't understand why certain things are said. They don't understand why certain events happen. They don't understand, like, the characters. Okay.
Damn, that guy's really getting your... He got your...
Yeah.
Oh, there's a spider, too.
That's probably part of the problem.
Lily wants a shanty about teeth.
Okay. There once was a man who had some teeth, but there was a creature lurking underneath. The creature was what you would call the evil tooth decay.
Way, hey, yay.
Way, hey, he'd ruin your day. Because you don't brush twice a day. He'd ruin your day, that evil tooth decay. This is a little something for PBS.
This sounds like an after-school special song. Something you'd see on, like, what do you get, the Magic School Bus? They go back in time.
Yeah.
All of a sudden the pirates start telling them about scurvy and everything.
This sounds like an episode of Mr. Peabody and Sherman. Like, oh, Kappa! Kappa, Kappa, Kappa! Get back here! No, I don't want to miss the opportunity to get good shit. Yes, got good shit.
Which stuff was good?
Yay, I did it.
There's a froggo.
Ooh. Kodama.
Froggo.
What a froggo.
That looks just like a frog.
You're a froggo.
What do you have against Kermit? Kermit's a froggo here.
One of those things. No, okay. Kermit the Frog here.
In one iteration, the comics Hippolyta tells Diane that boys are born on the island are thrown into the ocean to serve Hephaestus. Interesting.
Jeez.
So
and
like
Hephaestus is over there like, can't you just, like, send them by cart or something? Do you have to keep throwing them in the ocean?
There's an opening on your left.
Hello there. Hello there. General Kenobi.
General Kenobi.
Okay, are you, Claw from Inspector Gadget?
Inspector Gadget.
Okay, anyway.
I don't know why they had him have that, like, chain smoker for the last 80 years voice for that character. Like, I get it was supposed to be mysterious and scary, but it's also like, isn't he just a guy with a claw for a hand?
I don't know, like, yeah, he doesn't even have a claw for a hand, he just has a metal hand.
Oh yeah, huh? It's in the movie that they gave him that claw.
Yeah, the movie gave him a claw, but he didn't actually have a claw in the cartoon. That was just his name. His name was Claw.
Okay, then. That doesn't make sense to me. The ocean is Poseidon's domain unless he delivers them to Hephaestus.
Right? Yeah. And Poseidon just dropping off the boys for Hephaestus. Here's more of your underlings.
Oh, I guess one way I could see that is, it could be seen as like an offering to the gods. And if you give a god an offering, they'll use their power to actually get it because they want that shit.
Yes, yeah.
But
the ocean is Poseidon's domain, so Poseidon would have to like be giving the kids to. Wait, what just came out? Oh shit!
Yeah, you're fine. It's just untypical Oni.
No, this is a ninja Oni. It's a lot faster.
Yeah, you're still fine.
Oh, sweet.
Nice. Yeah, true, but I'm pretty sure Poseidon and Hephaestus don't really have any bad blood between each other, so he's like, here you go.
Yeah. Hephaestus, like only has bad blood with Ares and Hera, I would say.
And I'd say Aphrodite a little bit.
Well, I'm sure he's mad at her. I'm just saying she has no reason to be mad at him.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you count him, like, putting her on display in front of everyone, but that was kind of her own fault. Oh, cool, I found the spring. Yay.
Save it for later, because you're full health.
Yeah, that's true.
Today at school in my mythology class, we're making our own creation story. Interesting. Heat is better than cold to me. I mean, good for you.
I completely disagree.
Yeah, I don't.
I think cold is much more easily fixed than heat and leads to some very nice snuggly moments. Heat does not lead to that. Heat leads to misery. Heat leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. And hate is the path of the dark side.
Hate leads to suffering. Okay, we got the shanty. Hey, Disney, here's an idea. Instead of remaking your good films, remake your bad ones like Pocahontas.
Pocahontas isn't even really a bad film. It's just the fact that it's based on actual history and takes so many liberties. That's why it has problems.
Yeah, overall, it's actually considered a successful film.
Yeah, if it wasn't like, if it wasn't like based on a true story, I don't think people would have had problems with it. But I get why people do. Just like that stupid Cleopatra Netflix show.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Which apparently in the middle they actually start getting the history mostly right, and then by the end they start fucking it up again.
You know what's amazing? That video I made about that Netflix show, like, I was actually shocked to see, like, because I was like, there's definitely be some controversy, but I'm gonna phrase this in the best way I can, and, just see what happens. I'm not gonna be fake. And amazingly, pretty much everyone agreed with me on every side, but over the last few days, that Netflix show has its first defender in the comments section. And literally, this guy doesn't actually make any of his own points. He just posts the titles of other YouTube videos defending the show. I'm like, that's not a defense. And also, you can tell by the videos he's posting, like, they have titles like, "Why are white people so triggered by this?" It's like, it's provocation. It's not an actual defense. It's just people, like, it's just provocateurs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like when there was an argument I was making with someone about a video game of some kind, and he's like, it's clearly a remake, blah, 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 and then instead of putting any actual arguments, he just posted another video, and I've seen that video, and that video doesn't even support the argument he's making, so I'm like, what are you talking about?
That's weird.
It was like, it's so stupid.
I'm not sure if the key I have is for the castle gate up there. I don't know.
Might as well try it.
Yeah, but then I have to get past that Onryoki again. Or not Onryoki. The well, I'm gonna finish exploring. I'm gonna finish exploring the area first.
On Udo, by the way.
On Udo, you're right. Yeah.
It's like when they made the Aragon movie or Percy Jackson movies. You'd think that people on charge knows what they're doing, but you'd be dead wrong, sadly.
Yeah, it's
clearly what happened with both those movies is someone did a glossary read of the books and then was just like, oh, these are some cool ideas, and then just took the things that they liked and plopped them in a movie and didn't actually look at what makes the story good. Whereas with the Harry Potter movies, a guy was reading it and said, I could see how I could make this.
He was super passionate about it. What's funny is he's the same guy who directed the Percy Jackson, the first film. I think, though, the thing is he wasn't, super passionate about that one. Obviously Hollywood just got him to do that because he did Harry Potter. But he sought out Harry Potter to do, so you need to realize the difference. It's like the guy who made Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon was insanely passionate about doing that, and he wanted to make absolute sure he got it right. But then the people who were making that 2003, that really weird Hulk movie, remember? They were like, oh, he did Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, so we want him to do Hulk, because he'll make it just as awesome and action-packed. But he wasn't passionate about Hulk, so he saw it more as an opportunity to, experiment and shit. And
Hulk also has never been, a fully action character.
Yeah, not really. It's action, of course. I do think action is important with the Hulk.
It is.
But mainly it's, the tragedy of the character.
Yeah, and the dichotomy of the whole Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde idea.
Yeah.
Because whenever you get rid of that, people are like, this is interesting, but can we go back to the way it was before?
Yeah. Like when they have Professor Hulk.
Or they do super weird stuff, like with Maestro in
Or with Joe Fix-It.
Yeah,
Have you seen Joe Fix-It?
I fucking love Joe Fix-It.
I love Joe Fix-It. It's so weird, and I love it.
It only works in the comics, though. If it was anything else,
I don't think it would work in the. I could see them doing that in like She-Hulk, though.
yeah, in one of their TV shows,
like,
they could do it.
yeah, but like I feel like they would probably ruin it a little in the She-Hulk show, because that's another show that doesn't really, I feel, understand.
Oh no, they definitely didn't understand the character or
Yeah.
anything about it. They understood comedy, and that was about it. And
Even that,
then,
not always.
not yet. They understood a very niche.
They
type
were
of
like,
comedy.
we just want to make it funny. It's like, I do agree that should be your main goal with this concept, but you need to find a good balance, is the thing. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
There's not much more we can say about She-Hulk that we haven't said. Oh,
no, we've already talked about She-Hulk. There's a video on the channel.
People often pull up blinders on themselves. That is true. People do put blinders on themselves.
So in these spider levels, you want to keep an eye on the roof for reasons like that. If I
Yeah.
walk under that, it's going to be a problem. Instead, we're going to do this. Boom.
Stupid freaking spiders.
It's a good thing we have such good ki that I can strike that many times without needing to recharge. Motherfucker, look at this.
Do we have explosive arrows?
No, we don't.
Here, you come here. Then we're gonna cut you up. Sleep? What is a sleep?
God, stop hopping back, bitch.
They took the concept but didn't understand the writing behind it. Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
With the Percy Jackson one, at least the first movie, because I think
The first movie, I got what they were going
he
for.
only directed the first one, right? Not the second one?
No, he didn't direct the second
Yeah,
one.
with the first one, he at least tried to follow the plots of the book, but he didn't care as much with Harry Potter. The second one, however, I don't know what the hell whoever was directing that was just like...
Yeah, it's like the first one, it's like, yeah, I know, I can see what you're trying to do. Second one, I don't know what you're trying to do. Like,
At first,
what the hell?
No, the worst part is the whole movie is a bait and switch for the audience.
Yeah.
It's like, we're doing all the things you asked, and
It's like,
now we're not.
And now we're not. Like,
What the fuck? Don't forget about the using skills, missing out on some of the best stuff of Neo's gameplay.
Yeah, we know about the skills, yeah.
I think he's telling us to use them more.
Oh, yeah, okay. It's just that I'm just fighting spiders. I don't really see how I can apply some of the sword skills to that.
I have an idea for what I want to do. Want to do with what?
With
Like-
his life!
Oh, interesting.
He knows what he wants to do with everything!
Everything. How I will reshape the cosmos.
Oh, I think we have enough to level up. Should I, though? That's gonna respawn everything.
Then you just get more on Rita.
I guess so, yeah.
By the way, which Kodama do we have on right now? You know?
I don't know, actually.
I think it's the
Again,
Elixir
in
one,
order
'cause
to
we were
check,
low.
I would have to respawn everything.
Well, I think the only way you can go is to fight the Onudo, anyways.
No, there's a few ways I can go
Oh,
right
there are?
now.
Oh.
Okay, can't
Not
go
that
this
way.
way. So that eliminates one. That leaves 2 ways I can
I
go.
honestly don't like the minimap. It's so useless.
Oh, no, I don't like it either. It sucks. It's not a good minimap.
Can we turn it off to make the game
let's
look
just
better?
hope it's better in Nioh too.
Watch, it's even worse. It doesn't even show an arrow.
Alright.
some silver.
So, there's
there's
the main way to go, and there's one other way to go. There was a little, like, well thing I could go into.
Your creation story of what though? That's not a. That doesn't give me any more
Let's see,
context.
Is this the way? Yeah, here we go. Here's the well.
The first one is trying to age it up while also moving a bit away from the plot, but it needed a good
I'm
amount.
a little
of
nervous
behind
to
it.
just hop in here. Ugh.
The radar works
I
just
feel
fine.
like I would die if I hop in here.
You probably will. So
let's not. Okay, that leaves me one way to go.
the radar works just fine. Not supposed to be a minimap. What's the point of it then? What's the point?
I think
of the radar?
it's to, like, find the nearest shrine or something. Sometimes it's useful for that.
I've never used it for that. I just remember where it is.
Okay. Anyway.
I think the radar is completely pointless. I never use it when we're playing.
So I'm gonna go use the shrine. So I'm just gonna go do the do this just for the hell of it, because I'm gonna use the shrine anyway.
Oh, yeah,
And
it resets it when you use the shrine.
Reset
right?
it, yeah.
Depends on what you have. What do you mean depends? If it depends on stuff, then there's no point. It should be an optional thing then. It shouldn't just be wasting space on the screen.
I don't know. For me, it's not really consequential to the screen, but yeah, I wish it was a little more useful. I don't know.
It's just because like you don't want to put too many things on your screen at once.
I grew up with a lot on the screen, so I don't really mind. Like, I think this is a good like setup right here, like stuff in each corner. I don't think that's a big deal. But I know more people these days are kind of saying what you're saying. So yeah.
I personally think here are the things you can get rid of: the radar, the money, because the money does basically nothing.
The money is worthless. I don't know why there's even money in this game. Like the Amrita, I think should stay.
Amrita should stay because that's actually what you use to level up.
Oh, hello.
Okay.
Actually close to leveling up again. Oh, hello. Alright, do I want hard or skill? Both are very good.
It tells you shrine and mission goals, but I don't need those. I literally never use them.
Okay, we're very close to leveling up, so I'll get hard for now and I'll get skill.
You can get a Kodama sensor, enemy sensor, Amrita sensor.
Does it show you where Kodama are? I've never really seen one on
I think you can get a sensor for that.
Okay, yeah, we have the Amrita Kodama on.
Okay.
At least I think we did. Wait, do we?
Oh,
shit, we didn't have anything
Yeah,
on.
because we got to a new area.
Yeah, because it's a new area. Okay, well, good to have that on. Jesus.
And we got enough Amrita to level up.
Yep. Okay, alright, now I'm just gonna do our usual. Let's see if we have any better shit to put on.
If you can get those sensors, then then I guess. Money isn't worthless. Blacksmith becomes very relevant when you get New Game Plus cycles.
Oh, well, well, then just have money start showing up in New Game Plus. Like.
So it's only important in New Game Plus, is what you're telling me, which means that it is pointless in the main game.
Yeah, when I first played this game, I went back to the blacksmith like every new region to see, like, are you relevant yet? Are you relevant yet? Never happened. Like.
Most people are gonna play a game one time through. Most people do not do replays of games.
Like, I do New Game Plus, but even then, like, it's like, if something's only useful, New Game Plus, I can't figure out how to word what I'm
The only
to say.
time I think that it's okay for something to be only useful during New Game Plus is something like the Rhino and Ratchet and Clank, because that's something you build up towards and you get near the end.
But even then, you can still get, in most of the games, you can still get the Rhino in the main game.
Just because most people don't need it, use it, doesn't mean it can't add to the game. I never said it couldn't add
I'm
to
just
the game.
we're just saying for us how we're playing right now. Like, no, we're not like so arrogant that we're like, if it's not good for me, it must be completely cut out. I'm just saying like for us right now.
Yeah, from my playthrough of the game, I've seen no use to it yet, is what I'm saying. And most people are going to have my view of the game because most people are just going to play it once casually and be done. Or not play it at all also is a possibility, because let's be honest, that happens with every game. Hello there, Baron Bruzik. General Baron. Mainly use the money to buy arrows and ammo from the blacksmith lady.
Oh, I can see it useful for that,
Yeah,
but we never do that.
I almost never really wanted to use arrows and the gun anyway.
I'll be honest, if I had a ton of ammo for the gun, I'd use it a lot more often. But, yeah.
Remember, us saying that these things we don't like doesn't mean the game is bad. It just...
No, I think this is a great game.
I think it's pretty good. It hasn't gripped me enough with the story or world. So...
Oh, no, yeah.
And to me, that's always the most important
Completely fair criticism. Yeah.
But the gameplay, if you're really into the gameplay, or you're just enjoying the gameplay, then it's a solid, really, really good game. But again, for me, one, this isn't really even my type of gameplay that I really like.
Yeah, because it's Soulsborne gameplay, which isn't my type either, really.
Yeah, I like it okay so far.
Oh shit, didn't know I was getting that much Amrita. Alright, time to
That's-
level up again.
Yeah, is that actually... Oh, it is enough.
I thought I was getting like 1,200, I was getting 12,000. God. Alright, well, time to increase all of our weapon power. Bloop, bloop. Okay.
Nioh 2 is even better.
I've heard.
Just the gameplay is better? Okay. Again, for me, the #1 most important thing in any game is the story. Well, not any game. Multiplayer games, I care more about the gameplay, because then you're playing against other
I
people.
think the most important thing is gameplay, and story is number 2. That's how I am.
Yeah, I've played a lot of games where, like, the story was good, but the gameplay was meh, and I got through it, and I was like, I really enjoyed my experience. That being said, though, if a game plays really bad, it is hard to get through it.
Yeah.
Or if it's a 10-hour long game until you get to the good stuff, like in Death Stranding. Which,
yeah.
Kojima,
like,
I get you had a vision, but come on, man.
I get it, but like you can't expect like the main masses to want to play it. I do want to play it because I want to see. Because again, like I said, everyone I've seen play it says if you get to the good shit, it's an amazing game, and so I'm like, okay, I'll give it that chance. But I don't think anyone's at fault for being like, no, I'm done.
Yeah.
Like,
Here we go, let's talk about this. Many people talk about this game being a Souls-like, but that is just a surface-level view of it. When you dig deep into it, it's nothing like a Souls game, very different kind of beast. How?
it's a lot like a Souls game. It has the same you drop your like experience when you die and have to go get it back thing. It has the whole... It has the similar kinds of enemy encounters and how you have to like grind and shit. I don't think it's accurate at all to say it's nothing like a Souls-like. It is very much like a Souls-like, but it's still it still has its own identity. Like it's not an exact copy of a Souls-like, but it's the same genre.
It's like the difference between a Toyota and a Honda. They're both cars, they're both made in Japan. They're not the same.
Yeah.
No one would be like, see, this one is completely different. It's like, yeah, they're different, but they're both, like I said, they're both cars.
It's like saying Pokemon is... Well, actually, this isn't even a very good comparison. I was about to say it's like saying Pokemon is nothing like Digimon. I think those two actually have a lot more differences than this does.
The games actually are very similar.
Okay, well then there you go.
The shows are different, though. The shows are very different.
Yeah.
Well, then again, some of the Digimon games are very different. That's a whole other...
I don't know. You get the point.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah. I didn't say it was particularly inspired.
in fact, they even like the creators of this game said they're big Souls fans, so they actually like that people compare the two. So I don't think it's derogatory to say it's Souls-like. Yeah.
Okay, but how is it very different? Because you keep saying it's very different.
I believe you that it has a lot of differences. I'm just saying it also has several similarities.
It's basically the reason why people say it's a Souls-like is because you need to compare things to other things. Because there's no way for someone to have played every single game ever and understand just from like all your deep, detailed explanations. Nobody has time for that. You have to give them a very cursory, simple explanation so they can understand. Like if I say this game is a platformer, you have an idea in your head. You immediately probably start thinking Mario, or maybe the old Mega Man games.
Yeah. Basically, just like it's a genre.
Yeah.
Like it's perfectly fine to identify what genre it is. Yeah.
We're not saying it is exactly the same. We're just saying it's very similar in a lot of aspects. Like another game that I would say it has is Soulsborne-like is what do you call it? Hollow Knight, but it's Soulsborne mixed with Metroidvania. So on the surface it's the same, but once you play it, yes, it's different. Or another good example is Coca-Cola and root beer. They're both sodas, they're both dark, but they are very different.
Okay.
Especially since one is American.
I wonder why this guy in particular has a purple tongue. You think he's been Drinking that grape
Purple
soda.
drink. You've been drinking that Kool-Aid.
You've been having some shaved ice.
Oh man, I'd love some Piragua now.
Oh god, it's hot. I could totally go for some. I get some shit after this.
I will ask Claire because she will probably want some.
Yeah. Go get some ice cream or something. Yeah. All right.
I mean, it's very hard to make you understand my viewpoint because it's all about the gameplay depth. Well, yeah, just explain it as best you can. Just start saying words, and I'll try to figure it out. I'm not here to tell you you're wrong. I just want to know why you say this.
So are all yokai buddies? Because how come the skeletons and the spiders come about and the Onyudo come about in completely different ways, yet they never attack each other? What's going on there?
They're being controlled by Kelly.
Damn it, Kelly!
His massive charisma.
Kelly's the Megan of this. Meg.
I'm kind of sad for the people who really liked Meg 1, because Meg 2 was
so yeah. Oh yeah, so the key was for this. Oh,
and
checkpoint!
There was a shrine right there.
Hey, nice.
I have an idea for a creation story for your own mythology.
Oh, I'm already almost leveled up again. Nice.
This place has some good Amrita for us.
Yeah.
Probably because it's a new area. I'm so sad I can't have sandwiches because they're crunchy. Your sandwiches are crunchy?
What hell kind of sandwiches are you eating? I mean,
maybe
just get some whole wheat bread and put together a peanut butter and honey sandwich. That is the shit right there.
Maybe you're toasting the bread and...
Yeah, don't toast the bread then. Get some whole wheat bread. That's nice and chewy. And yeah, get some peanut butter and some honey. Breakfast of champions.
Oh, is it for you made this for a test. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Bye. I guess not bye.
Now
bye.
Well
there,
done.
I kicked his ass.
Kick of champions. Descend.
Yeah, fuck.
The Meg was actually a really fun movie. Also, I thought.
Are you talking about the Meg 1 or the Meg 2?
I think she's talking about the Meg 1.
Yeah.
Also, too cute because the little girl couldn't pronounce Guillermo del Toro. So he said she could call him Totoro-san.
Aw.
Yeah, that's kind of cute.
That's like when my little brother, used to call me Andu.
I think that's a little bit of a... Wow, cute. I think... I don't know why that bugs me. I guess because Totoro
Why would that bug you?
No, just being able to be called... letting him call her specifically Totoro.
Maybe that's just a name she liked to say.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I guess it's just because Totoro is so connected to my childhood that just having a random person called
that's
Totoro.
probably why. Maybe it's because, she was a little girl who liked Totoro and he was like a big guy. So it's like, like Totoro.
Yeah, okay.
Another one of these. Oh, bad boy. Just fuck you.
Yeah, might as well. You get
shit.
this back fast enough.
And he stays permadead.
Yeah, you used about half of it, so I'd still say it's worth it. You should just start attacking those eggs, to be honest.
Don't give me legitimate advice.
That's what you should just say to the chat. Don't give me legitimate advice.
Don't ruin my bad gameplay with your good points.
Okay, let's see. They're both, Mountain. I think you meant to say mountains. They would both look similar at first, but then you see a big difference between the two. Climbing one is nothing like climbing the other. If you really want the rundown, give me a minute. I'll hop on the PC. Sounds good, Axel.
Okay, I guess I got everything down here.
I'm taking mythology classes here. Awesome.
Nice.
Sounds cool.
Nice.
They have crunchy things in them like lettuce and shit.
Oh, that kind of sandwich. Yeah, well, yeah. Take lettuce out of the sandwich. Lettuce ruins everything it's in.
I disagree, but...
I agree with me. I agree with my point.
See, I love lettuce, because I can eat just lettuce by itself.
That's disgusting. You sicken me.
I just pushed on my jaw by accident, wiping something on my face. Yeah, be careful with that. That's why what I suggest what you do to reduce chance of hurting yourself, don't wipe your face, dab everything off.
Or just never clean. Never clean anything.
That is also an option that I do not recommend.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
Is there going to be a boulder?
The boulder! No, there's going to be a Wanyudo!
That pushes a boulder.
No, that would be an Onyudo, you fool. Wrong type of monk.
No. See, he's merged with the... I don't know where I was going. I'm so excited for Thursday.
It's happening Thursday.
I mean, by tomorrow. Live action One Piece comes out.
Oh, okay.
And I'm actually very excited for it.
Is it by Netflix?
Yes, but based on the trailers and a lot of other stuff, it actually looks like it understands the source material.
I would still say, like, don't put all your eggs in there.
I'm not hoping for it to be a masterpiece. I don't think it's going to be, like, anywhere near as good as the anime or the original manga. But for a live-action anime, it actually looks like it's got the heart of the series.
Alright.
And even and especially since the creator was heavily involved. So.
That doesn't always mean good things.
It doesn't always mean good things, but it's a good point, a step in the right direction. And he made them do a lot of reshoots for stuff, too. Because he's like, you guys did this wrong. No.
Okay. We'll see, I guess.
It comes out tomorrow. Echiro was checking. Echiro Oda was checking everything. Exactly, yeah. So it should. It's not that it should be good. Oh my god! But it should be not as terrible.
God damn it. Okay, here, I'm gonna try to get out of their line of sight. I can't deal with all those spiders.
Yes, just get some spider repellent. Just you know. Like Batman and the shark.
I can handle this guy.
You both missed all of your attacks.
Shut up. We're dealing with some stuff together. Oh, fuck you. Good thing I have a checkpoint.
That's right there.
Do you want to try?
You've been playing for... I'll wait till we finish this level.
Yeah, Shane's sitting out the spider level.
It's also, I feel like we're in the middle of a level and I haven't touched it in a while, so... Gonna wait till...
Oh! God damn it, this guy again. These guys are so annoying.
At least you picked up your stuff. About your review of the last voyage of the Demeter.
Oh yeah?
Here's some answers to your question in the video. The box...
I know about the dirt thing. Everyone reminded me of the dirt thing. Like, anything else?
The reason why the crew didn't just open the boxes or sink the ship is because they didn't realize what's going on until it was too late.
Yeah, but when they did realize what was going on, like, they could have done it then. Like, they knew... They had already... I don't want to spoil the movie. Do you still want to see it?
No.
Okay.
I saw your review, by the way, so...
Okay, so they have already seen Dracula at this point. Like, when... Spoiler alert for Last Voyage of the Demeter. When the kid is killed, they have already seen Dracula. They already know that sunlight kills vampires. They've seen it happen twice, like, to people on the ship. And they know what box he is, like, within, like, a day or two afterward. They know exactly what one he's sleeping in. And they do nothing with this information. You see more days go by after that, and they do nothing with this information. So, like, you can't say they didn't know until it was too late. Yeah, they didn't know until it was too late to save a few of the crew members, but at this point, there's still, like, our main character, the black guy, and there's the girl, and, like, the doctor, the black doctor, the girl, and there's at least, like, 2 or 3 other crew members still alive. Like, there's the captain is still alive, the first mate is still alive, and 1 other guy is still alive. So you have 5 people. You have 5 people still alive. Multiple days go by where they know what's on the ship, they know where it sleeps, and they know what its weakness is, and they do nothing with any of this information. It's infuriating.
Yeah,
like,
that is pretty dumb. And they never explain why, what's his name? By the way,
they even openly state it, like...
You should shoot those guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay.
Yeah. They even, like, the doctor guy, he even openly states, we know where it sleeps now. And the girl, it's either him or the girl who says that. One of them says, we know where it sleeps now. And I'm like, okay, great. What are we doing with this? Absolutely butt-fuck nothing.
Yeah.
What's the point?
What would have worked even better is if they tried to do that with the whole cutting a hole into the box, and then they wait till night, and they're like, and they open it, and he's not in there.
I said that same thing. Yeah. Like, I don't expect them to win. Like, some people defended it by being like, well, they can't win. This is part of... It's like, no, I don't expect them to win. I expect you to try, though. I expect you to use the information you've gathered and fail. Like, come on. Like, that's been done in other stories before. It's doable. Jeez.
But Andrew...
Your cat's crawling around.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Kodama back there.
I think they're wrestling. Okay, so let's see. I can't have popcorn or soda while I watch the One Piece. It's not a movie, it's a TV show.
Everyone, it's strange. Everyone always thinks everything's a movie. Like, when I talk about this new Percy Jackson show, like, half the people think it's a new movie coming out. I don't know why people think that.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, it's a TV show, so... Also, popcorn's not even that good for you anyway, so... Unless you eat it completely plain.
It's not good for you at all.
Like, if you eat plain popcorn, it's fine.
Yeah, but then it sucks.
I like plain popcorn. Anyways, the Netflix One Piece is a movie. No, it's a TV show. They've literally announced the episode list. You can look it up. And I'll read you the episode list if you want.
Okay, I got what was over there, and I guess that's it for what's over there. I'm still sure Shane can't tell what the boss is gonna be here.
Yeah,
Such a mystery.
It's not like it's gonna be Goshu Dokuro.
Damn it, he figured it out. Oh shit! Oh shit! Forgot to look at the ceilings.
You forgot the one thing you
I forgot the big rule I stated earlier. Oh, I have to fight the Wanyudo again. Oh, I hate fighting this thing. I'm just gonna run. Bye. Fuck you. Don't follow me. Don't follow me, bitch. Yeah, there he is, son of a... To be fair, he's kind of hidden.
Wait, why does everyone think they're both gonna be movies?
I don't know. But, like, I think that's just kind of what people default to, you know? Like, I told you I watched this guy, YMS, talking about the Kimba Lion King controversy, and it looks like everyone who thinks Lion King ripped off Kimba, like, most of them think that Kimba is just one movie. Whereas it started, well, obviously it started as a manga, but then it was a TV show, then another TV show, then a movie, then another TV show, then another TV show, then another movie, then a short, and then another movie. Like, so, yeah. It's a lot more
There's a guy on the ceiling, by the way.
I know, yeah. Just thought I'd take this guy first, and I didn't expect him to come down while I was killing him.
But he was too slow anyway.
Yep, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Sucker.
Netflix said their Bleach live adaptation was a series, but it was a movie.
Okay, it's officially stated to be a series. Let's just leave it at that, and then we'll see what it is when it comes out.
That's weird. I mean, sometimes with that, what happens is they start off as a movie or as a TV show, and then they just merge them all together, or they do the opposite.
That like happened a lot with like straight to DVD Disney movies.
Yeah, it also happened with all the. You can tell this is what happened with the Disney live action shows, where they were supposed to be movies at first, and then someone said, "No, make them into a TV series." So then they just cut the scenes up into 8 episodes. Like, you could tell that with Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, like, I think Falcon and Winter Soldier would have been a lot better as a film.
It would have been more cohesive.
Except for, like, obviously there's some dumb stuff like, alright, what do we do? Do better. Thanks.
That's like
I was trying to do worse, but now I know I should do better.
That's like the whole we live in a society. That is not an argument. Those are just words. They don't mean anything when you just put them together like that. I'm talking about the events in the book. In the book, there's no Anna who warns them about Dracula. Basically, the crew begins to vanish one by one without a trace.
Yeah, I know. It's a little more simplistic in the book, yeah. But, like, I like the idea of taking that premise and making it into a whole cool, like, horror, like, movie, because I think it lends itself really well to that. I just think they fucked it up in the film.
So I'm curious about Jorogumo's design of this. If they're actually going to make it a Spider-Woman or just a big ass
I
spider.
don't know why you think a Joragumo is going to show up in this. You have such a reductive, simplistic view of Japanese culture, Shane. And women in general.
Me? Oh, there's like a Frogo.
Yeah. Come here, bitch. God damn it, what do I do?
He's on the other side of the wall. You have to find a way to get around.
I don't wanna. That's work. I don't wanna work. Alright, let's see. I think
you have to go up and then drop
Yeah,
down.
that's what I'm looking for. Let me just see. Is there anything that...
yeah, it looks like you gotta go up and drop down.
Okay, yeah.
He says, let's see. So this is what he says about why it's different than a Soulsborne.
Is this just
three
the boss?
stances on all weapons, with each its own moveset and skill, some exclusive to certain stances.
I'm a little worried this might just be the boss.
Key system is
Let's see if
integrated into the
there's another
system
way.
in a way bigger way than it appears at first. Key pulse fluxing allows not only for recovering part of it, but also canceling the recovery animation earlier to change chain combos. Changing stances while doing that to not only add to the mix-up, but also recover extra Kree, allowing to prolongation of the combos.
Look, it's like, oh, hey, I found a way to a shrine. Nice.
And there's the shortcut there.
Sweet. I like this.
I thought this would lead to the boss.
Yeah, I found the door that led to the boss, so I went in
okay.
the other direction.
Key system is all part of a staggering mechanic. It's usually more important to work towards dealing key damage to your enemy in order to punish afterwards. This is further developed in Nioh 2 with Nioh 1 Yokai, without key staggering on every hit. Besides doing certain moves, and the humans will get out of breath just like your character and will be weak to a grapple attack.
Yeah, that's something I really like about this game is how human enemies have stamina just like you do. Oh shit! Oh shit! One of these. Fucking hell. Alright. Okay, I got it.
I like how you're like, fucking hell, he's already half dead.
Because I took his key out. Yeah, I already have the super again. I'm gaining it really fast lately.
I think it's just because we're actually fighting at stronger enemies. I think we were a little over-leveled in the back areas.
Maybe.
Alright,
well, he's dead, and I found the way to the Kodama.
Amrita is used both for EXP level as a meter to use living weapons or yokai shift in Nioh 2.
Interesting.
See, the living weapons are like, they're not that interesting, so I don't feel a need to use them. Like, it doesn't feel like a very good power-up, so to speak.
You mean the super? That's what living weapon is.
Yeah, it's not a very interesting power-up. It's just you attack more, you know? Like,
but your weapon gets bigger.
Well, like, an example of them doing it well would be Kingdom Hearts 3 with the weapon level up into forms. Or the drives and things like that.
Yeah.
Those actually feel like fun and cool, and it changes the gameplay a little bit. This just stronger attacks. So Amrita adding to that, unless it does something really huge like what it does in Kingdom Hearts 3. I wouldn't really say that makes it better. It's just more of the same. Personally. Magic and ninjutsu, the fact that you don't start with any of it.
You should have gotten magic and ninjutsu a lot quicker, honestly. Like, I don't know. I feel like okay.
You should get it before the 3rd level.
Yeah.
Because then you can start speccing into it early and see what it's like and see if you actually want to do it. By the time we could spec into it, we were like, what, level 10, 15?
We were pretty far in already.
Yeah.
Like, it was after the Nioh boss.
Yeah, that was pretty far in.
Oh. Yeah.
So, but again, all these things don't really make it that different from Soulsborne. It's still
the same genre. It's like I think a good example could be like maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic. It's the same genre, but very different games.
Exactly. There we go. Same genre, different game.
Like, yeah.
Same ballpark, different
the game I'm making is in that genre too, but I think it's like very unique from both of those.
It's pretty different from both of them. That is true.
Yeah.
That genre is called action RPG. No, it is not. That is incorrect. Action RPG is a little...
Action RPG is a more widely...
That's a more brighter, because Kingdom Hearts is an action RPG.
Yeah, and Kingdom Hearts is nothing like Nioh. I will say that.
Yeah. So this is a more specific genre
Right,
game.
I'm gonna grind a little because I want to level up one more time before we fight the boss.
So it is an action RPG, but that's a broader. We're narrowing it down more to Soulsborne.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's like the difference between calling it an automobile and calling it a car. Because technically, or I should say,
okay. I think people get the basic idea. Like.
Last one would be good, but I still like how it depicts Dracula. He isn't depicted in a romantic way like in most adaptations.
Yeah, some people prefer the more Strigoi look, which is what he has in the film.
Yeah, I like this. I like that's the main reason I wanted to see it.
Yeah, no, I was excited to see it. We tried to see it together. Schedules didn't really line up, and I wanted to go see it before it wasn't really relevant anymore because people were asking me to see it. But
Don't forget
you
the
really,
spider above
in
you.
my opinion, you really didn't miss much, man.
Yeah, I saw your review and I was like, oh, never mind, I'm good.
I'm just gonna
avoid the
this
spider.
Like, I don't need to waste an arrow.
Yeah, I didn't want you to walk under it when you were getting your HP, so...
Yeah, wouldn't that have been lame?
That would have been the worst way to die. Death by spider. Well, let's see. In the beginning, there was nothing but two people. A man named Space and a woman named Earth.
Oh, I thought there was a man named Adam and another man named Steve.
Yeah.
I'm just being a dick.
Since there was nothing else, they mated with each other and they created 3 children. Sky, land, and sea. And while they are happy to have each other, Space thinks that they need a place to live, so it begs Earth to do something about it. I would change who Earth is because it doesn't... Because Earth only exists if there is land, sky, and sea. That is... Like, how would Earth exist before there's land, sky, and sea?
Because it wants to, Shane. It's a strong, independent landmass that don't need no sky or sea.
Like, yeah, it's a little confusing. So I would, better use instead of Earth, it would make more sense to be space and time, because that's what the universe is space time. In reality, literally, the universe is space time. And then you could say they merged together to make land, sky, and sea, which made Earth, or whatever.
Maybe
But keep
merge
going.
with Yo Mama.
Let's see.
And why do you hate everything everyone creates ever?
That's not true. I just hate most things. I've been listening to a comic channel I really like called Comic
Is there
Story.
any way I can trigger that spider without the shooting it or the boss showing up? It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Hey? What's up?
The answer is no.
I think he's just there to make the boss spider harder. Whatever. I want that XP. Get over here.
Interesting mechanic. Well, I saw Earth as a lady who created Earth, and they named it after her.
Okay.
Okay.
How do they know her name?
That is.
I'm like legit curious. How do they know her name?
Yeah, that is interesting. As just talking about Nioh, I don't consider Sekiro Souls-like either. They're similar, but the game is different. But Sekiro's a Souls game.
Sekiro's literally made by the same people who made Souls, right?
Yes. Okay, here's all you need to be a Soulsborne.
I'd have to play Sekiro to know.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm just gonna say this. This is all you need to be a Soulsborne. You need to have a system where
your XP drops and you have to go pick it up.
And you have to pick it up. And if you die before you pick it up,
you don't get it.
You don't get it back. That's it.
That's pretty much it, you know.
Like, the difficulty level, that's dependent on the game.
It's subjective, but, you know, it is kind of a staple of
it doesn't have to be horror-based. Doesn't have to be fantasy-based. Because there have been Soulsborns that were sci-fi, post-apocalyptic.
Yeah, didn't they just make one called, like, is Armored Core a Soulsborne?
Armored Core is not. That's a mech game, and Armored Core's... It's not even the first Armored Core. This is Armored Core 6.
I know that.
Yeah, they were games from the 60s.
Armored Core in general.
And the new one might be a Soulsborne.
We'll see. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't go through here earlier.
I don't like the term Souls-like because it's vague.
Okay. And What? Who would have guessed?
Okay, so they actually do make her a woman spider.
That's how she is in the myth, so it would have made most sense. Yeah.
It's just because I've seen versions where
Yeah.
it's like mostly woman, but then has like.
Oh, you mean
face.
that kind? Yeah, that kind exists too.
Or sorry, not mostly. Mostly
Mostly
spider.
spider. Yeah, that's a less common version. Usually they're mostly woman because they distract themselves as women. Not distract. They disguise themselves as women to get their prey, like a lot of yokai do.
Basically, like the sand trap spiders, which are spiders that bury themselves.
Oh shit! The problem is she slowed me down, so I couldn't dodge roll fast enough.
So you really don't want to get.
All right, yeah. Watch out for the Jorogumo,
gotta
which
say,
Shane had no idea was coming.
Yeah, zero idea. It's funny because the way I remember Jorogumo's name is because of the name of a Digimon, which is Jorogumomon.
Really? I didn't know that. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's just a giant spider with a human face.
I think if you hit her in the ass, it hurts her more because she's not only being hit, she's being sexually harassed. Sexually harassed.
Speaking of, I was watching a podcast from Comic Story.
Oh god damn it!
And it was talking about the worst events in comics, or I think it was specifically Marvel. And for some reason, the bottom of the list, which should have been at the top of the list in my opinion, it's really disturbing. So, content warning.
Whoa! Ah! Fucking hell! Listen here, you bitch! Ah! Ah! Yeah, yeah, see, that did some damage.
Yeah, it makes sense. The glowing red spot is always the weak.
Oh, now she's covering it up!
That's actually interesting.
Alright, what do you... Oop. Oh, yeah, shake that ass,
She's
girl.
breakdancing.
Yeah, she's breakdancing! She's doing shake that ass.
I gotta say, this is some good level design, where each of the spiders has one of her skills, and then she has all the skills.
Shit, man, that was a long combo. Yeah, basically. Okay. Alright, whoop. There we
Good
go.
dodge.
Yeah.
Good dodge.
Whoop. Okay. Oh, yeah, that combo goes on. Trying to hit her in the ass again.
I think you gotta get close to her, let her use a combo, and roll to the side.
Yeah, I think you're right. There we go. It also drains her stamina to do that, so that's pretty good.
I don't think you hit the weak spot though, because
either way, I'm happy with what.
yeah,
what I
you
want.
got rid of her stamina.
She's dropping her webbing everywhere because running on it like is slower than running normally. Fuck. I think I might have this.
First try. Okay, it seems like her combo's pretty basic. She hasn't.
Yeah. It just, like, if she hits with it, she keeps doing it, like, 6 or 8 times. So that's what makes it tricky. Like, you might think, oh, I can just block this, and it's like, no, she'll keep doing it till you run out of stamina.
Yeah. And all her spider webs and her poison everywhere.
Yeah, she's not too hard, it's just hard to get to that booty. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
You're gonna live.
Okay, yeah, that's not gonna kill me, because I have full health, but still.
If you were just one below.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, I missed a good opportunity there. Oh, no. Bad Jorogumo.
I mean, they're all bad.
I am the exterminator. I'm here to take you down. Hey, that is such a reductive way to describe Jorogumos, Shane. Saying they're all bad.
They are, though.
I'll have you know that Jorogumos are hard-working Americans who came to this country in search of a dream. But we're in Japan right now, so that logic doesn't matter.
Yeah, does America exist yet? What year is this in again?
I don't know. I don't think so.
If
no.
it's
If knights are still a thing, America does not. Okay, well, you know what I mean by that.
I know, yeah.
Like, this is medieval times. America's not a thing. Yeah.
Well, it could be late 1700s, in which case maybe.
I don't think so.
Because I think there were
I
still
think guns
knights.
have like just been invented.
Yeah, okay. So if they've just been invented, then America definitely doesn't exist. Because guns were around for a while before America.
Yeah.
That was one of the things that helped lead to America,
Yeah,
actually.
I know. Gonna... no, you don't. Not that time, girl. Sorry, honey. You ain't gonna bring me into a relationship I don't want. He's trying to suck all the life out of me.
Baron says, about series, when I first saw the Percy Jackson teaser, first thing I said to myself was, I don't care. Really? You don't want a good adaptation of Percy Jackson?
Well, he probably had already heard the news that has made a lot of people not care anymore.
Yeah, that's fair. If you had already heard the news, yeah. Because when I first saw I saw a trailer for it on Facebook, I'm like, yeah, we all know about this, and the whole comments, they're remaking Percy Jackson.
I remember, yeah.
Like,
people
wait, you didn't know? It's like they announced this like a year and a half ago. But then again, I guess if you're not in, like, it's not always
fucking. Yes, one try. One try.
Well done. It's made from software.
Okay, we're moving forward now.
Minecraft is a Souls-like. So I mean, sort of. Because you do have to
I used
up
up all
our
our elixirs. Well,
I guess that is a good point.
Hey, where'd my helmet go? It disappeared.
Who the fuck is this weird-ass twirling mustache villain?
He says, you can see them too. Can't we all? This tea kettle, the flats, but, okay. Let me make you tea. What is going on?
Did you just teleport us?
What? No, he made us tea, Shane. Were you not listening?
He literally has a twirly mustache. I don't know if I can trust him.
He has the most amazing facial hair.
How the fuck did he get it like that? He must have some really expensive wax. Did you know to be able to twist your mustache like that, it has to grow past your chin?
I know, yeah. Why are we having tea now? I just killed a giant lady spider. I feel like the tone has gone in a weird direction. And the tea was bad!
Really? A British person who doesn't
I was about
appreciate
to say,
tea?
he came here from England. He should really appreciate tea.
Then again, they stole the idea of tea from China and India, so I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe he just doesn't like the green tea, because green tea is kind of bitter. If you're
We need to have a tea off.
I'm actually kind of interested in this story.
Murdering a shogun and burning the giant Buddha. All three were the same guy. That would be hilarious.
Oh, he has a spider symbol on his back. Interesting.
He is Spider-Man! Or Venom. So is this guy a villain?
Maybe he's just a trickster?
Killing my master, killing a shogun, and burning a giant Buddha. It would be funny if all three were the same guy. Yeah, I worked for a Buddha shogun and I burned him alive, committing 3 separate sins all in one. 3 birds, 1 stone. So, what did that lead to, huh? What did that lead to? You're gonna show us what that led to, right? No. You're gonna show us what that led to, right? What? How did that end?
Andrew, don't overthink it. Just don't overthink it.
If Master Namosa recognizes you too, so do... What's going on? Yeah, he should be arriving at Kyoto. So you'll forgive me, I choose not to accompany... No, I won't forgive you. Can somebody fucking help? For God's sake. The clever avoid danger. No, the cowardly. God damn it. Online PvP has been added.
Thanks.
At this stage of the game, the ability Hidden Tea House has been unlocked.
Okay then.
I'm so confused.
I just think people have a two-wide idea of what a Souls-like is. Kind of defeats the purpose of having a genre. To me, saying Nioh or Nioh 2 are similar Souls games, basically what Souls-like means is nonsense coming from playing most Souls games and then spending a ton of time playing Nioh 1 and 2. They're nothing alike. I don't know. To me,
they're alike. They're just not the exact same game.
Again, it's the difference between
you can be inspired and have similarities to another game, but still be your own thing.
Yeah,
I think Nioh is its own thing.
Yeah, another example: DC Comics and Marvel Comics. They're both superhero comics.
It's the same genre.
Very different.
You can't deny that. Like, the superhero genre is a thing. Like, yeah, and what was I even gonna say? And like Batman and Green Arrow are even more the same genre, but still very different characters.
Batman is very
like
dark
both
and
tech billionaire, no superpowers heroes, but still like you could say Neo and Souls are about as similar as Batman and Green Arrow.
Yeah,
like
they're even from the same universe for Batman and Green Arrow.
There you go. So yeah,
I'm gonna make the arrow cave. Why not call it the quiver?
That's actually a lot better. And then later she tells that to Black Canary. He's like, I'm not changing the net. Alright, I think it would make sense to do this first, the Battle of Ohashi Bridge.
You can be both similar and different. Exactly, Toko.
Yeah, exactly.
Similar
doesn't mean the same.
Continuing with Toko's story real quick. Earth agrees and uses her body to create a place for them to live. The three children choose a different place to live. Sky chooses the upper part of the world, while land and sea split in the middle. Interesting. Continue. Okay. I didn't hear the news, to be fair.
It's hard to believe myself, but it seems a giant ghost has appeared at the bridge and is attacking those who cross and stealing their weapons. If it were a yokai, that would be one thing, but how can a ghost attack people? What do you mean, how can a ghost attack people? That's been what's happening this whole fucking game.
Maybe
what the fuck are you talking about? I will name you Onryo, Tarigami, Daitengu, fucking Oni, fucking Reiki, fucking every goddamn dead thing
Andrew,
in
I don't believe in
Japan
ghosts.
becomes some shit that can attack people. Fucking Oiwa-san is a ghost.
Nope, I don't believe in that. Not real. Fake.
You don't know your own shit, Hanzo.
Of course, every ninja is Hanzo Hattori.
Everything's Hanzo. Hanzo Hattori, Hanzo Hasashi.
The way I imagine the Jorogomo is much less attractive. I imagine her being disgusting as a regular woman, but when attacking, she tears her human skin off to reveal a massive... Wait, what do you mean?
That's kind of cool. But if she was ugly, it would eliminate one of the main things she needs.
Disgusted as a regular woman? I'm confused. What do you mean? Disgusted by what?
Maybe he meant to say disgusting.
I'm confused.
But yeah. Like, but the female yokai need to be beautiful in order to do what they try to do, which is lure men in.
Again, literally a trap spider, but instead of it being hiding under the
There
sand.
are female incel yokai, like the slit-mouth woman and the tall woman.
Yeah, those ones are weird. I don't...
Yeah. But, like, ones like the Jorogumo and the Nikusui and stuff, and the Nur Ona would need to be attractive in order to trick men the way they do.
Can I just ask, how many times are we going to fight on this bridge?
Yeah, this is a different bridge.
This is a different bridge?
Oh yeah, and these guys we've been fighting the whole game have been Oh wait, is this the same bridge we tried before?
I think so.
Alright, well it says, like, the difficulty thing said it should be easy now, so let's
Maybe because you leveled up like 3 or 4 times.
Maybe, yeah.
But you're doing, like, no damage.
Yeah, right? Like, I don't think you guys' difficulty indicator is entirely accurate. Maybe if this is the only guy we have to fight on the bridge. Yeah, this is the same guy we tried to fight before.
And then didn't we try to fight that other guy in that field?
Yeah, that's a different thing. The warrior to the west.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still doing, like, no damage to this fucker.
She's disguised as a regular woman, but when she's attacking... Okay, there we go.
Oh, you meant to say disguised.
No, I was reading it wrong.
Oh, you misread it. Okay.
Yeah, I have dyslexia, so thank you. Unlimited bridge works.
Yeah. No, I think that's a really cool idea, like ripping the human skin off to reveal a spider that then sucks the life out. That's pretty cool. Because the way, like, a Jorogumo is described sometimes, it seems like it's, like, almost like a spider body under human skin. Like the woman, in some versions, she opens her mouth and, like, a spider teeth come out from inside and suck the soul out of the guy. Yeah. I'll bet that triggers your arachnophobia. Can I kick him over the side? That would be great. Can I do that, please? Oh, he was starting to fall. I think I can kick him over the side. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
No.
It's not working. Fuck. Fuck. Look like like it was... Maybe... I guess while he's blocking, I can't do it. Which is lame.
Why don't we have the Spartan kick? What happened to our Spartan kick?
We left it in a different game.
Damn it. This is why you have 2 controllers.
Yep. I can't pause, unfortunately, so... I am making progress, at least.
Skills are useful, by the way.
I know, you've said that about 500,000 times, I hear you. Just let me play. I've got this.
Is that guy really a ghost or just some axe-wielding madman? Apparently it's a ghost.
But how could a ghost attack people? I don't understand.
You can make him fall, but it's really hard to.
Okay.
And the first time I did this mission, I sent him flying.
Oh. Oh, fuck. His buffs... Before, I'd stun him when I'd attack him, but now he's buffed himself where that doesn't happen.
So he has super armor now.
Yeah, now he has super armor, which I hate. Fuck! Yeah. Before it was doable, now this is a pain in the ass. Now I definitely can't send him flying.
His buffs are down.
Oh, they are. Shit. Good eye. Thanks. Oh, fuck you! Cheating piece of shit.
There's 2 of them.
Yeah. Fight me like a fucking man! God!
I'm a ghost, so no.
I hit that one twice. It should be dead.
I think one of them didn't fully connect.
Fucking... Yes.
You want to just,
Well, I have to go get my stuff,
yeah.
so I have to try one more time, basically. Stupid Oni bees showed up and ruined it.
Oni B? Or more like Oni B Hotch.
Only bitch. How about that?
Sure, yeah, okay. Completely different from what I said.
You're a biatch. Oh, stop buffing yourself, you cunt. Containing of buff person.
Nice save. That's a good clip.
I don't like how you contain those buffs. Stop that this moment.
I'm just gonna call everyone I don't like a container now.
You are now a container of my annoyance.
The bridge ghost is not a bad guy. He just wanted to ask you some questions. You know what each elemental debuff does? Let me know if you don't and want to know. We're just gonna leave the mission.
I'm just leaving. I don't care. I'm gonna not use this one because that loses my Umbrita. Where's the other? Where's the other thing?
I don't know the answer to that question.
Now I have some. Here we go. That keeps the Umbrita. Yeah, 14 of them.
But Andrew, we can only have 99.
Oh no.
Oh, back to the thing. So I found out about a really disturbing thing that happened in Marvel Comics.
Okay.
So you know the character Miss Marvel, the original one, not the current one. The one who becomes Captain Marvel.
Yeah, like the blonde one.
So, in the comics...
Shen, I want you to try to guess who the boss will be at Falling Snow.
Yuki no Circle.
Yuki no Circle?
That Yuki no Circle is the guy in the chat.
Okay. Yeah, that's
he's
exactly
the boss.
what it'll do. How strange to see snow falling in June. We must do something before the capital completely freezes over. Cold is coming to her. A woman's cries echo from the structure every night. Will you look into it, William? Okay, so you were saying that Miss Marvel did some shit?
No, she didn't do anything. She had something done to her.
I'm sure it was her fault. Look at what she's wearing.
You're not going to want to say
Satire!
that.
Satire!
So,
oh god, is it actually going to be something like that?
Yes.
Oh no!
There's a villain, I forget his name, so I'm just going to call him Dr. John. Dr. John forces himself on her.
Oh god, I didn't know it was
then
going there.
She gives birth to Dr. John.
What?
Yes.
What? What is this? Like some sort of weird version of Avatar shit?
Yeah, exactly. That's what happens. And
how do you give birth to Dr. John? What is this, Predestination? You remember that movie?
Yes, yeah, that movie's a mind.
Watch that movie knowing nothing, by the way. Please do. Watch it with people. Have fun.
Even if you read the synopsis, it's still a mindfuck.
That movie has about 2 characters.
Does it really have 2?
Yeah, it does. As far as we know. Oh yeah, remember this cat is a character.
I forgot about this cat. Yeah, that's literally, and the whole reason for that plot is just to explain the existence of Dr. John.
I think there were other ways you could have explained the existence of Dr. John. They didn't need to do that.
In the podcast, they were looking up, and they were like, okay, so the editor was, I forget his name, I'm just gonna say Sam Smacklemith. And the writer was Sam Smacklemith. It's like, oh, I wonder how you're gonna get this past the editor.
Is it it's Tommy Wiseau?
Yeah, it's literally a Tommy Wiseau situation, and it's just like, and you know the weirdest part is in the article they were reading, that isn't even the worst thing that happens in Marvel Comics, even though it 100% should have. The worst thing is a guy kills a cat, his own pet cat, and then strings it up in his living room.
That's bad, but I think the
other one is way worse.
Yeah,
on so many levels.
Some people put like animal cruelty a lot higher, but yeah, it's a little subjective as to which one would be worse.
Wait a minute, an annoying guy that guards a bridge and kills people? It's a troll. How dare you out me like that as the villain, Jagger? Benkai was the biggest troll of them all. The date in Nioh is 1600. It said June 1600. Ah, okay, thank
it's
you.
Definitely
so pre-America.
Well, America existed, but, you know, like, pre-colonialism of America.
Yeah. All history started in 1776.
Yes, that is when the world began.
According to Ron Swanson, that's true.
I really need to watch Parks and Rec. I've just watched, like, the best of Ron Swanson. I'm like, okay, I need to watch this show.
It's good.
Right, well, the first thing you need to do is switch out that dog for a real dog. Any dog under 40 pounds is a cat, and cats are pointless.
Oh my god. So is Jen okay? Oh, fuck, what's her name? Yeah, I'm just gonna say Jen. Is Jen okay? Yes, she is currently having a hangover, which she is pretending is allergies. What's that like? Don't know, never been hungover. When I drink, I cook myself a large quarter-pounder steak, then put on wet socks and go to sleep. And that works? It does for me. Next question.
What a man. What a man.
I love how he's like, he is confident enough to go to sleep with wet socks and not get sick. I like the one when he's with the doctor. It's like, so here is all that stuff. Thank you very much, sir. I like that guy. I wish more people like that. They're always asking some annoying question afterwards. So, it looks like you're mostly good, but your cholesterol is high, which means you gotta eat a banana every now and then. Any questions? Yeah, what is cholesterol? And then the way he ends up eating the bananas, he just takes it and puts it inside of a burger and smushes it down.
A man's banana. A banana.
Also, somehow they were smart enough to come up with the most disgusting name for a fast food chain. Haunch Burger. Yeah. I just thinking that makes me think, ugh, Reese. I think that's where you came from.
I know, yeah, but I just want to see if I missed anything. You know, Wilda, anytime, like, Wilda and I are at a thing and they say any questions, Wilda sighs because she knows I'm going to ask a question, and it's not going to be, like, a normal question. We were at a beach once, and, like, this guy was like, and over there are the cabanas, any questions? I went, yes, and he goes, oh, God. And I go, do you have any banana-themed cabanas called cabananas?
What was
and the guy said, no, we don't, but I think we should now. Cabananas. I was like, oh, this must be asked.
you know your small X for medium? I actually asked someone for an extra medium once.
You did?
Yeah. And she was like, what, an extra medium?
You know, do you ever take that medium and just extra it?
And I almost felt bad because it was her. I could tell it was her first day on the job, and she was in high
school. It. You ruined it.
No, she laughed afterwards. It was good.
Yeah.
We all had a good time.
Okay, I don't think I missed anything back here. I just need to get something up ahead to get rid of this. But whatever. It was good to grind a little.
At first there was nothing, and then Georgie Boy said, "Fuck the British," and then there was America.
Yeah. Georgie Boys. Fuck the British.
Hello, friends. Hello, Z Nation Chess. Is that the one and only Z Nation Chess? Unfortunately for you, disparage. I'm back. Bronze Age Mom. Welcome back. Where you been? Yuki work has been keeping me so busy I haven't been around. Hey, at least you're working, man. At least you're working.
Are you? Are you working hard?
I'm
or
not.
Are you?
I'm the other one. I'm
I know Shane's currently editing the next inaccuracy video.
Yeah, that's totally what I've been doing.
What are you doing? What do I pay you for?
I've been playing Hello Kitty, the video game.
What do I pay you extremely late for? I still have to pay Shane for the last two, actually.
Oh, yeah. We'll talk about it later. I've been working nights lately. Oh, that sucks. But, you know... Ooh,
hello.
It's
not a frog!
They're green, they're cute, they're frogs.
So, you're saying turtles are frogs?
Yes.
This is the Ron Swanson thing. Any dog under 80 pounds is a cat, and cats are pointless.
Turtles are just frogs with shells, okay? I like this, there's this one post I saw where it's like, you know, I really hate the English word for turtle and tortoise, because in Swedish, we just call them, land shell frogs and water shell frogs.
What?
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it either. By the way,
frogs.
I know you don't have a Google Pixel, but D-Brand came out with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle skins, and they're pretty good.
Okay, for your phone?
Yeah, because D-Brand is a brand that makes skins for phone, gaming consoles, and things like that.
Why don't they make skins for a children's hospital? They could use skin.
Not that kind of skin, good sir.
Oh shit!
He just kamikazed himself. Or was that
this is indeed Japan.
Ah, true.
Satire.
So Space sees that they have too much for this and just 5 gods, so he wants to have more people to fill in the land.
Okay, I think I have to hit something else.
Gotta beach it off. I'll beach you off.
Okay, Ken.
Nobody's beaching anybody. Ken was my favorite part of that movie.
Oh, he was a lot of people's favorite part of that movie, and rightfully so. Like,
I still love how they're like, the Barbies are so smart, but...
butterflies here.
Yeah, never trust butterflies.
Oh. Was I supposed to kill the butterflies? Okay. Wait, did that get rid of the crystal?
Well, it changed the crystal.
Wait, yeah. Oh, now the crystal's not invulnerable.
Ah, interesting.
Okay. Alright, the lesson I'm getting here is kill butterflies.
Interesting. So what do you mean that that Space sees that they have too much of this? Too much of what? Did I miss something? Oh no, gods agreed to name the place they live after themselves, which is how Skyland and Sea were named. Oh, okay, there we go. So,
okay.
Well, still too much of what, Toko? So I didn't miss something. 10 to 12 hours days? Ooh, that is too much.
You know, people keep asking me to make my own mythology, and I'm like, I'm not really interested in doing that. Like, I don't know why everyone wants me to. Okay, well, I kind of do. Like, people think if I made one, it would be the perfect, like, amalgamation of every culture or something, but it probably wouldn't. Like,
you know what? All that matters is you follow your vision and you don't let anybody corrupt it.
I like to adapt. Like, I like the idea, like the game I made is an adaptation of current mythologies, and I like the idea of making, like, a game that's an adaptation of the Heracles story or the Momotaro story or something like that. That's what I like to do.
That would be fun. That's probably why you're so excited for the Black Wukong game.
Yeah. Like, I can enjoy people's original creations and everything. It's just, if I was going to create something, I'd like to take stuff that's already out there and, like, adapt it in a cool way.
Yeah, that's fair.
Rather than just completely create my own world from
They do
scratch.
say good writers borrow, great writers steal.
They say that?
Yes, because, I mean, if you...
Oh shit, there's one of these two. Need to kill that, or it's gonna become a fucking giant cyclops. And we've already got one of those.
And now you're trapped.
Only way out! Only way out!
The butt-stabbing bandit returns.
You just gonna stand there?
I think you...
I think I trapped him.
Yeah, I think you soft-locked him in that underneath that, what do you call it? Well, he's pretty low. So
yeah, I got this.
That's
fine. I'm fine with how that turned out.
That was like some speedrunning strats right there.
Right there. I am totally fine with how that went. I'm totally on board.
Bronze Age Mom said, don't know if you saw my previous comment about my husband. He got sick, and then I got sick. Then my baby had an allergic reaction, so I had to take the last few days off of work.
It sounds like you're all cursed. Did you cut off some voodoo guy in traffic?
That's probably one of the best lines from George Lopez. You couldn't play
Are we
with
cursed? Did you cut off some voodoo witch doctor in traffic?
Honestly, with how bad their life kind of goes, I would believe that George Lopez is cursed if it weren't a TV show. Like, his kids burned down the garage.
Yeah, like, goddamn, man.
Like, that's not something that happens normally.
That's not something that's not an everyday occurrence. While 17 grand worth of product is in there by the... Oh, fuck, it's an hidden moment. And I just used up my super. These things are hard. What happens if I just...
She gets pissed off.
Absolutely nothing. Like... I guess it makes sense. She's a cloth demon. Why would a headshot matter?
Normally I'm working Wednesday nights. Oh, that's why you can't
And
be
I don't
here.
think this is a yokai
glad you're
that
here
will
today.
stay dead if I kill it.
No. It means
What's
more
good is
overtime.
it seems to stun easy.
She's doing the typical Street Fighter, the Mortal Kombat strat. Jump in the air so you can't get hit.
Just keep jumping in the air. Yeah, alright. It looks like Eton Moments don't have super armor, so that's good. And I'm finding a lot of Kodama in this mission.
What's the story that... Wait, what? Marcus, the son of Mortis, seduced Carol Danvers in a dream, so she would birth him into reality. Yeah, that's the story. Thank you, Alpha. Yeah, it was Marcus, the son of Immortals. He seduced Carol... Well, he didn't seduce her. He forced himself on her. In a dream, and then she gave birth to him in reality.
Medusa debate. Was it seduction or force?
The one I read was that it was forced on, so...
Yeah. I was just saying, like, this reminds me a lot of the Medusa debate. Like,
too much land for just 5 people. Got it. Okay, continue.
and the Medusa debate is going to come up in the next inaccuracy video. There's a little hint for you as to what it is.
Hey, Andrew, how do you beat Redacted on Extreme Measures in 4 in Hades?
Extreme Measures 4? That's not so hard, honestly. You mean turning his extreme... Okay, when Cerberus shows up and everything. I have beaten him on that. I have. You know what disappointed the hell out of me? If you beat him on that, it doesn't unlock any special dialogue.
Oh, that is disappointing.
Yeah. It's really annoying. The only thing is, like, after... He, like, when he dies, he says, like, I went all out and nothing, and, like... Or wait, actually, does it unlock special...
I know that there's special dialogue.
Wait, am I thinking of the wrong thing? Because I remember... Wait, now I think there is special dialogue. Hold on. Beat him, he goes, oh, but I went all out. How did that not work? And then don't you go talk to him and Zagreus says something about, like, you were holding back this... There's... Okay, maybe it's not that. I'm remembering beating Hades a certain way, and then being annoyed that there was no special dialogue. Maybe it was when I beat him with his own weapon, like with his version of the spear.
Oh, I know he says something. There's dialogue when you
there
walk
is dialogue for that,
but not when you beat him.
When you beat him.
Same with if you fight him without any boons. He'll say like, I see you don't have the stench of the other gods on you, but that's about it.
Yeah, actually, I think there is something for beating Redacted on 4. Okay, maybe I think I'm wrong.
You gotta learn his patterns.
I'm trying to remember what it was that disappointed me that you do and there's no special dialogue for. I don't know. I don't remember. It's funny when you use his, like, charm against him and he just goes, oh, shut up.
Oh, yeah, I like that one.
Yeah. Father, what? Like, and then you do it again, oh, shut up.
They did a really good job with the dialogue of the characters.
I don't remember it. Okay, so you're asking me how I did it. I don't remember exactly. It was years ago.
That reminds me, did Hades 2 come out yet?
No. Trust me, if it did, everyone would be in my comments.
That's true.
Like,
I would have personally got it. Hades 2. Do we have a release date yet?
I don't know.
1999.
Listen here.
Literally, there's a game called Hades 2 that came out in
1990. I don't think that's it.
It looks very different.
Nope, that's clearly it.
Yeah, it looks like there's still no release date that I can see.
Alright. I've completely lost where I was. I don't remember which way I'm supposed to be going.
Getting lost is half the journey. The other half is finding your way.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
What's the saying? Bahamut Shark? What did Bahamut Shark say? Like, it's a saying because originally it is practically dead. Wait, what? Eh? I'm confused.
You're always confused.
Anyways, concerned dog. You will probably like the story I'm working on if you like adaptations of story.
Shit!
Writing is called Sidekicks for Hire, and the protagonists work as sidekicks to a lot of heroes of Greek mythology, so I adapt a lot of existing myths.
I love that idea. That sounds really cool. Like, which ones? Like, do you have Heracles' cousin in there? And do you have, like, Philoctetes in there and shit? And maybe one of the lesser-known Argonauts, and maybe one of... Fuck, I hate when that happens. And, I was gonna say one of the people from Odysseus' journey, but they all died, so I don't know if you could do that. But, also, maybe Patroclus, you know, Achilles' sidekick, and part-time lover.
Part-time lover. He moon knights as his lover.
Because some, you know, it depends on who you ask. Some say, like, just best friend, some say lover. Like, people prefer lover, obviously, for obvious reasons. Or in the Troy movie, cousin.
Cousin and lover. That's a...
Well, they didn't make him as... No! Even though that would be pretty Greek.
Yeah, that it would be very
It's Greek. All Greek to me.
I like in Warehouse 13 when they have the statues of Zeus and Hera are attacking each other. And apparently they have the essence of Zeus and Hera. So they... and he's like... Well, you know, they got married and she was forced to marry him and he was her cousin. It's like, what? They were Greek.
He wasn't her cousin, he was her brother.
Oh yeah, brother, that was it. He was her brother and and they're like, oh, that's disgusting. Well, they were Greek. They did that just how they explained it.
That's the justification.
Warehouse 13 is really fun. I think you'd enjoy it.
I think I would. I'll eventually do something for the channel.
It's more history-based than mythology-based, but
it counts.
It has cool magic items. And I love how they never fully explain everything, too. That's one of the problems a lot of shows will have, or series in general.
Over-explaining.
Yeah, for instance, they're in my opinion, I think they're over-explaining the Joker at this point.
Yeah, kind of.
And especially, and here's a thing I heard that is unfortunately very likely.
Thing in here.
And we know companies do this all the time, DC and Marvel specifically.
Yeah.
Then when something becomes more successful, they bring that into the main line. And the Joker movie...
The Joker movie was a huge hit.
Yes,
so, yeah.
And they're making a sequel. And if the sequel is also a huge hit, they might just make that his origin story.
They might just make that canon.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
I don't either.
Honestly, full disclosure, there wasn't really much reason for that character to be the Joker. It was a completely different character.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
The only similarity being that, you know, he was a comedian.
And he was in Gotham.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, apparently Gotham is the name of a real city in Britain.
You know, I heard something about that.
You want to know something else funny that we were looking that we were talking about on Monday on stream?
Okay.
London is not officially a city. The city of London is not a city.
Okay.
In Britain, it's because the way so in most countries the way they decide a city is like
he's dead.
any place with a population of over 20,000, right?
Fuck. Okay. Give me a second. I need to take this guy down. Oh, come on!
You can.
Okay, that's gonna be hard to get back to. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. I didn't go to the shrine that's near it because I didn't want to reset everybody. Oh, fuck. Okay, so London's not a fucking place.
No, London
City
is not a city.
Yeah.
It is technically a town.
Isn't that something?
You want to know why? Why?
Why?
So normally in most countries it's decided based on population size. In Britain it's just decided based on if the king says so.
So the king was like, you know what? Screw you.
Yes. It's very I'll show you a whole video about it. It's pretty funny. It's from a group called Mapmen. Mapmen.
Mapmen.
Men.
What kind of maps we talking? The kind that give directions or the kinds that are bad?
The direction kind.
Ah, okay.
I think you'd really like it because they their humor kind of reminds you of Faulty Towers.
Oh, well then, yes.
Kind of, not exactly.
Got that John Cleese energy. I'm all for it.
I might be wrong with it being Faulty Towers, but it did remind me a lot of British humor.
Still John Cleese then.
Yeah.
British.
Back to the Last Voyage of the Demeter. In the director's place, I would have removed Anna, so the crew will have an exposition on Dracula. We'll have no exposition on Dracula. Okay.
Yeah, honestly, like, yeah.
And then made the early deaths at the beginning unseen, like how they are in the book. Only after the midpoint would I reveal Dracula to the crew. After realizing there's someone or something on board, the crew decides to search the ship, but they can't find Dracula, only his victims. The following night, Dracula would become more intense.
Yeah, I would take that.
I like what Andrew said in his review. Make Dracula, like, when he drinks enough blood, he actually starts mimicking...
Like shape-shifting.
Yeah, shape-shifting.
Wearing human skin. Like, the girl literally says he is a monster that wears human skin, and then he never wears human skin, so why even mention that?
Yeah, that...
Like, look, I know it's part of his, like, overall lore, but, like, in the context of this movie, let's just focus on the context of this movie, okay? Like, you should make a movie, like, yeah, look, you want to tease a sequel, fine, but, like, first and foremost, let's focus, make the movie as if there's not going to be a sequel. Is this a satisfying film on its own?
A good example would be like saying, wow, Superman's amazing. I wish I could fly like Superman in your movie. And you keep talking about him flying, and then he never once flies in the movie.
Yeah.
Like, well, why bring it up then? It's
Superman, the man who could fly and doesn't. Like,
basically, yeah. You're the reason we died last night. But at least we killed the monk.
And that monk stays dead, so
yep.
That's a good thing.
I think there's a guy above me.
Yeah, there is.
Okay.
Just figure out
I gotta say they do a really good job with the map design with all the verticality of stuff.
Okay, where is he?
There he is.
Ah, there you are. There you are, you boob. I don't know why you stopped attacking, but whatever. Was that not a headshot? Oh, whatever.
Apparently not.
Alright.
Or this guy just has a thicker head.
Alright, I need to find some butterflies.
Murder the butterflies, murder the butterflies.
Why couldn't it be follow the butterfly?
Killing more than one crew member at once. At the end, the crew decides to sink the ship, but it sinks too slow and nightfall comes, so they arm themselves.
Yeah, another completely pointless thing. They say, we're going to sink the Demeter, and they don't. Like, and it's a huge dramatic thing. Like, it's a huge decision they have to make. Like, can we really do this? Can we sink the ship? Oh my god, we're gonna sink the ship. You can't sink my ship, it's my... Oh, we're gonna sink it. And then they don't. They don't even try to. Like, what was the plan? It's ridiculous.
You know what the plan was? there wasn't.
They just, after they say, all right, we're gonna do it, we're gonna sink the ship, then they all go onto the deck and stand there with guns waiting for Dracula. It's like, you're not sinking the ship.
Yeah, what? I think Baron's idea, if they had, like, started trying to sink the ship and before they can finish, it becomes nightfall.
And you know what's also dumb? You know from the beginning of the movie they're not going to sink the ship. Because it does one of those, like...
3 weeks earlier?
Yeah, it literally. like 4 weeks earlier. Oh like, it literally says 4 weeks earlier.
I gotta say, that's a very short boat ride from Europe to where were they?
Well, it's from England. It's from Transylvania to England.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So it's the same continent. But yeah. And yeah, like, so, and again, there wasn't really any reason to do it. You see the ship washed up on a beach, so it's like, okay, I know it didn't sink. And they're like 4 weeks earlier, and then later they're like, okay, we're gonna sink the ship. It's a huge thing, and I'm sitting there in the theater like, I know you're not gonna do it, so I guess you're gonna fail. But then they don't even try to. So it's like, what is the point of this whole huge dramatic, oh my god, are we really gonna do this? Are we really gonna sink the Demeter? No, you're not. You won't even attempt to. So who cares?
The way you're saying that reminds me of like a South Park skit. Are we gonna do it? No. Okay. That just sounds like 2 levels of stupid, and they were like, you know what we should do? We should make these 2 levels of stupid and make out on screen in front of everybody. And everybody went, no, and he said, I'm gonna do it anyways.
Yeah.
What's with this blue tongue monster? Onudos?
The Onudos, they're giant monks. And, you know, yokai, you know, Japan likes the tongues out.
They like tongues and feet.
Like, a lot of the Tsukumogami have tongues sticking out. The Kasaobake, which is the umbrella, does that. The Bakazuri, which is the sandal, does that. The Chochinobake, which is the lantern, does that also.
I'm curious, why does Japan like... I'm gonna look this up. Why does
I think it's like a symbol of maliciousness or something. Where it's interesting because in Hinduism it's like it's not a symbol of maliciousness because Kali has her tongue out, but as a symbol of like I remember she goes on a rampage and then she accidentally beats up her husband, but he kind of lets her do it as a way to get her to stop. And then after she does, she feels bad, so she sticks her tongue out as I don't remember the exact wording, but it's like as a way to show, as a way to be apologetic or something, or like to show, that like subservience. It's some way of saying I'm sorry, basically. Like, yeah, and that's why Kali is famously depicted with her tongue out, which is a weird way to say I'm sorry. Oh, I can't believe I did that. But I don't know.
Apparently, it's because in Japan there's a thing called, I know this thing because I've seen it in anime before. Called akanabe, which is a Japanese facial gesture indicating sarcasm, but also used as a form of taunting.
At first, I thought you said akaname, which is the creature that licks up bathrooms.
Akanabe and akanabe pretty close. It's probably because the root word for it is tongue.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
So, yeah, it's, you know, you ever seen that thing in anime where they do this?
Yeah.
It's because sticking your tongue out is like seen as a form of sarcasm / a taunt in Japan, I'm guessing. And so the monsters are taunting you, or I'm guessing that's why.
In the first area? How did I get here?
Let's see. You know, being able to fly but choosing not to is a low-key power move. You're not wrong. That is true.
Son of a bitch, I died again.
You made him laugh so hard he died.
This is your fault. I blame you.
Well done, Maxwell. Well done.
God damn it. Now I gotta go back there again.
Katayla, welcome. Sorry I'm late to the stream. Don't apologize. So long as you're here at all, that's all that matters.
Low-key
I miss watching you guys play. Oh, we miss having you here.
Yeah. Sorry there wasn't a stream last week. It was too hot. His computer was overheating.
Yeah, my computer was overheating when I was streaming by myself with just my computer on. With those two on and another human body, it was gonna fry us alive.
There was just no way in hell.
It was, I think it was like 80, 90 degrees in the city, just outside. I like how you just ran past that one monster.
I don't give a shit about him anymore, and I don't give a shit about you either.
You're already dead to me. You've been dead for hundreds of years. There's an opening behind you.
Yeah, I was just making sure there wasn't another one. I think my thing is up here.
There it is.
Okay.
Right next
Get
to
it real quick while douchebag spawns. Just want to make sure I had it.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
Yeah, alright, we're gonna get out of here now. I think one of those assholes followed me. Oh, it's okay, because now he's gonna die. Or just fall down.
Well, you killed him, and then that guy will perma-die if you kill him.
Yep. Yeah, come on, do your thing. Oh shit, not like
there's
that.
also a Hagar.
Don't do it successfully.
All about the tongue. The Last Voyage of the Demeter had some good potential, good premise, and good monster, but the movie wasted it. Yeah,
I agree 100%.
With most
we
movies,
were excited to see it.
Yeah.
Fucking hell!
Is he like one-shotting you from half?
Yeah. Okay, I need to start fucking going to that other shrine so I can spawn a little closer. I keep not doing it, and it's kind of stupid.
It's to get the Unread on the way, right? How much Unread do we have, by the way? Like,
I don't
4,
even know. We have a lot. We have a lot.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's the problem with a lot of movies, is they have good potential and good ideas, but they don't know how to execute them well.
It's always sad when you see a really good premise kind of wasted.
Yeah. Agreed.
Okay, I'm just gonna go to that shrine now, so that this will be easier.
I know it's a long, long way off, but I think for Hanukkah I should stream a no boons run of Hades. Beating up Greek gods without the help of Greek gods seems in the Hanukkah spirit.
Okay.
Cool. Sounds interesting. Let me know when you do it.
Totally do it.
Too powerful. Shouldn't you two switch the console? Andrew already died a lot. I'm letting him play for today. That's it.
Oh, okay. Actually, yeah. Do you want me to give it to you? I'm about to like level up twice.
Nah, it's already almost been 3 hours. It's already 5:50.
Yeah, like I know you wanted to sit out the spider mission, but I'm like, oh yeah, it's we're in another mission now.
Actually, to be honest, I have a bit of a headache, so the idea of trying to think of how to.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. You guys heard it. Shit, we have 4 of these now. No wonder we're getting so much.
Yeah, that is very useful.
We found like 3 in this mission alone.
You leveled up twice, right?
Yeah.
Nice. I just watched the Flash movie running scene. I'm just wondering if Hermes and Mercury aren't the same person. Who is the fastest in both of them?
You mean in the DC universe? Or...
I'm confused what you're
Hermes
asking.
and Mercury are the same person, as far as I know. Like, Mercury is just what the Romans call Hermes.
What are...
Okay, are you saying if they weren't the same person, like, and they raced, who would be faster, Hermes or Mercury? Like... Oh, that's where that second asshole is coming from. He's hopping down from the roof. Asshole.
It's kind of hard to say because there aren't really any feats that show one being faster.
I'll just, it's hard to say, like, yeah, like he said. Like, I think Mercury is more known for his speed, but, I haven't read as many Roman myths as Greek, because, you know, it's kind of the same thing. But I also know Hermes is so fast he can run across the air. I don't know if Mercury can do that. Feel free to correct me.
I would assume so, since they just took it and
I'd just say Mercury's speed is more famous. But there's not really a way of knowing who's faster. People are always asking me, like, who's faster, who's stronger, who would win in a fight, and it's like, look, mythological gods don't have, like, concrete power and speed levels. Like, it's, they're gods, like, and their legends spread a lot through oral tradition, so, like, different people say different things.
Yeah, you gotta basically think of it like the wizards in Lord of the Rings. Do you know what they can do? Do you know what they can't do? No. Yeah, because it's vague as fuck. Literally every time Gandalf does something in Lord of the Rings, it's because a wizard did it. That's the extent of it.
Whoa, oh, he hit me as I was coming down. Motherfucker. Don't actually strategize and make smart decisions.
He was so dumb, he was smart.
You are fodder for my blade. How dare you? How dare you think? You are an NPC, sir. Oh, that's totally gonna fall. That's totally gonna fall.
Oh,
You
yeah.
see where it's glowing?
Yep.
So I'm gonna walk like this.
Get the frog.
Lovely. It's not a frog. Okay. And now I'm just gonna let it... Oh, okay.
Congratulations.
Thought it was gonna fall. I was wrong. Whatever, I don't care. I got the Kodamas.
What a random place to have an Oni be.
Yeah, very just an Oni be, like a thing that dies in 2 hits, like.
Kind of worried something else is gonna pop out
Yeah.
that you're gonna need this Oni be power up for.
No, I don't think so. I think that's just maybe if I wanted to power up before fighting that giant skeleton guy, because I could have then dropped right down to him from there, but I had already killed him, so it didn't matter.
Okay.
Okay, I'm trying to find the way forward. I found a lot of hidden shit, but can I get to the main shit, please?
You know what they say that if you want to escape a maze every time, just follow the right.
The right-hand rule.
Yeah. Or the left-hand rule in other countries. Apparently in Asia, it's more likely that people go left first instead of right.
Interesting. I think if I recall correctly, if you destroy all the crystals, these crystal Oni just die and stay dead.
That is interesting. I like that. That's cool.
Okay. So let's go down here. I think this is the way, but I can't get through.
Where was I? Okay, so kind of sounds like those Superman versus the Flash races. Yeah, except for every one of those.
Except we know Flash is faster than
there
Superman.
Was one where
they've made
decided,
that pretty clear.
Yeah, I love that one where every time before that they've done it for like charity or for like an event, and then they actually raced and they're racing. It's like, wow, looks like we're pretty close to like Clark. Those were for charity, and then he just zooms past them, and Clark doesn't even see him anymore.
Oh god,
I fucking love that. He just fucking flexes on him just by saying.
That's how it should be, though. Yeah, because if Flash wasn't faster than Superman, his power wouldn't have a lot of point to it. Like he's literally constantly referred to as the fastest man alive.
Yeah, and if there's someone as fast as you, are you really the fastest man alive?
Well, maybe Superman is non-binary.
Oh, that's a good point.
Or maybe Superman's been dead the whole time, and then he's not the fastest.
You mean ever since the best-selling DC comic of all time, The Death of Superman?
That's true, and he didn't actually come back after that. He's still dead. No. He just exploding shit.
I kind of that honestly, while I like that comic, it pisses me off because they did that because their sales numbers were dropping.
Yeah.
And then they brought him back, and then everybody kept reading their comics for a little bit, and they realized they can kill off and bring back characters as many times as they want.
Oh no!
So they've done that with a lot of characters, like a lot.
And you know, there's 2 animated adaptations of Death of Superman now. They're both all right. Like the older one is perfectly fine for what it is. The newer one I think is better. For a couple reasons. The whole movie focuses on it, one, whereas the older one is trying to tell a complete story, so it's only for part of it. And also, in the newer film, it's part of a DC animated universe, so they've actually kind of, you know, all the characters in it are already established and developed, so it's actually, like, the death kind of hits harder as a result. And the movie doesn't end on him coming back, by the way. The movie ends on everyone mourning him, and they give no indication that he's going to come back. Of course, he does in a later film in that same universe. But you know, it's you know, if you don't already know the whole story of Superman, I could see some people thinking, "Wow, I don't know if he's going to be back or not."
Yeah.
Like, as opposed to how they did it in the live-action movies, where it was like, "Really? Now? You want to do that now?
Yeah.
We just got here."
Yeah, that was a bit too.
That was terrible. Come on.
Again, it's because Zack Snyder and DC were trying to bank off of 2 of the best-selling comics of all time: The Death of Superman and Batman v Superman.
That's the problem, though. Like, don't merge them into one. It was trying to be like 8 different things: Batman v Superman, a Batman movie, a Man of Steel sequel, a Justice League prequel, and Death of Superman, and Doomsday, and a Wonder Woman introduction.
Honestly, Wonder Woman should not have been in that film.
Wonder Woman should not have been in the film. Lex Luthor should not... Look, with Batman v Superman, you don't need an actual villain.
Yeah,
like,
you don't.
I mean, like a main villain. You can have, like, their villains appear in little parts, just as, you know, part of what they're doing in their lives and stuff like that. But, like, having Lex be the one, like, pulling all the strings behind it is stupid.
What they were trying to do, and... This is what I don't know if you can do Batman v Superman as a live-action movie, because the thing is, for movies, there has to be like a. They want there to be a. They don't want either of the heroes to be wrong at the end. Is the problem, and.
Batman's literally killing people in that film. You could have had him be wrong.
No, you can't have Batman be wrong because his movies sell better. And you can't have Superman be wrong because his comics sell better.
You should have just had them both be a little wrong.
That's the point.
Two
Neither
different
of them are
viewpoints.
100% correct.
Like, that's what a lot of people love about Civil War is, like, they say, like, oh, both sides are completely understandable, and, you know, different people can view it different ways. Now, I have my own thoughts on Civil War, but I totally get why people love it so much.
I think Tony Stark's opinion on the matter, you can agree with. What the government is doing, not so much. Because Tony Stark's opinion is, we do need someone to check us because we cause problems. Because he feels so guilty about everything.
Yeah, it's just, I don't think it's very well presented, though, because,
like
you said, the government comes in and is like, hey, look what happened in New York. Look what happened in D.C. It's like, we didn't do that, you idiot.
Yeah,
so, like, you did that.
You can blame Sokovia on the event.
Sokovia, fine. Yeah, but what's all this other bullcrap?
Yeah.
And then Tony comes in and is like, we need to be put in check. It's like, I think you need to be put in check. They say that in How It Should Have Ended. It's like, Tony, what are you bringing us all into this for? How about we call these the Tony Accords and we'll sign right now?
Part of that is also to be, I think they do a poor job of showing this, is that it's Tony's ego getting in front of it. Yeah. He thinks of himself as the Avengers, because he funded and he was the first one and brought them all together, sort of.
Is the way forward? Jesus Christ. No.
I thought that was a fucking robot when I heard that. I was like, there are fucking robots in this now? Let's see. I think I missed a few comments.
God, where is the way
So
up?
Space asks if Earth wants to have more kids, but she says no and wants nothing to do with his idea. So Space decided to create a new god to help him by creating a god in similar image to him. This
I feel
one
like
is
we're hearing the birth of a
man
whole new
named
universe.
Star. When the Romans encountered the Norse, they said that they worshipped Mercury and Hercules. The Roman equated Odin and Thor with them. Okay. In this case, it is actually Hercules, not Heracles, because Rome. Who's smarter, Odin or Athena? Odin. Athena is very intelligent, but Odin...
like, Athena's probably, the smartest in Greek myth, but Odin, like...
He goes
out of his way to get every source of wisdom he can. Like, between the runes and the Well of Knowledge and gaining the power of all sight and having his ravens fly around the whole world learning any possible thing, like, and whisper it into his ears at the end, I just don't think there's a contest there.
Yeah, it's literally the difference between...
Okay, I think I need to get there. You see that door up there? Like, how do I... Is this a way? I don't think this is a way.
It's the difference.
Why can't I just vault over these rocks?
They're godstones. They're godstones. Think of it as the difference between someone studying to get their PhD and a guy who already has like 20 PhDs.
Yeah.
That's the difference. They're both intelligent. Just one guy has been doing it for a lot longer and with a lot more.
Don't quote the old magic to me. I was there when it was written. Is this the way?
I do headcanon that Hermes and Artemis like to run races against each other. Hermes usually wins, and Artemis is a sore loser.
I don't see why Artemis would be fast.
I don't see why she would care about racing.
Yeah, Artemis has nothing to do with speed, does she? Like, am I missing something here?
Ooh, on a subject of races, who's faster, Atlanta or Achilles?
Okay, I would say Atlanta.
I don't have anything to disagree with you on that, because I don't know enough about those two specific heroes. Let's see.
How do I get over to these other guys?
Odin's also a trickster and a shapeshifter.
Yeah, true.
Athena is a war goddess. Her wisdom is tactical, and I'm not sure if she can shapeshift. She can, because gods in Greek myth can.
She if you want an example, she shapeshifted into an old woman when she went to test Arachne. So, there's one for you.
Yeah. I just don't think she usually shapeshifts unless it's for tactical reasons. Whereas Odin will just do it just to learn shit. Or mess with you in some cases. A lot of the gods are kind of tricksters in Norse myths.
Can I use this building to get over there? I'm just trying to see. This is what the radar is not helping me.
I think what he said earlier, Axel said, is that it is useful if you can get like the Kodama thing or the Amrita thing. But without those, base by itself is it's not great. It's like a car without gasoline.
No. If you kill me now, I will get so mad. Fucking hell. I've been clearing out this whole area so that I can more easily find the way forward.
Well, you know what the good news is?
What?
You have a lot of Amrita.
Yeah. Yes, I do. I think I almost have enough to level up again. But I'm not going to another shrine until I find the goddamn way forward.
All Olympians are shapeshifters to some degree. Athena can disguise herself as another... Yep. The
That's
term
what I was
mentor
saying,
comes
yeah.
from Athena guiding Telemachus while shapeshifting into a man named Mentor who he knows. Oh!
I did not know that,
That is
actually.
interesting.
Cool.
Another word that comes
For anyone
from...
who wants to know, Telemachus is Odysseus' son.
Ah, okay. I like how there are so many words that we get from Greek mythology, like
Yeah.
phobia from Phobos.
Yeah.
Hypnosis from Hypnos.
Yeah.
There was another one I heard pretty recently, and I can't remember what it was.
I haven't been this way. Okay, maybe this is it.
Prage. Everybody, Praja in the chat. Do your pray emotes in the chat.
Oh shit, another one.
You have your special if you need it.
I'm not taking any chances.
Yeah.
Fucking die. I said die! You're not listening to me!
She's doing the Mortal Kombat.
She's doing the Mortal Kombat thing again!
God damn it.
Fucking bitch!
Mom! Jason's doing the Mortal Kombat jumping. Let's see.
I feel...
Odin is a death god in a way, right?
Yeah, god of war and death, yes.
Okay, yeah. I mean, they're all basically gods
Yeah,
of war.
every Aesir is a war god, technically.
Which is one of the things I liked about American Gods, the TV show in the beginning, where it starts with a bunch of Norse Vikings. They get trapped on an island and they're praying to their god to give them wind to sail in, and then they realize their god is a war god.
Oh, a nerd cub.
So what they have to do to get him to give the wind in their sails.
Wait. Okay, so I have a 2 out of 3 chance, right?
Yes. Nope.
You like that? No. Oh god, which one? Whistle? No! Damn it. Okay, he didn't like it. So I had to do one of the red things? Those seem so antagonistic.
Maybe he's like a vengeful.
He likes it when I'm antagonist.
Treat me as your span. Hit me however you desire.
It's that song, Touch Me. Like, that's what this is.
Okay.
Abuse me.
Okay, he's almost dead.
Okay, that was actually easier than I thought it would be.
I think it's because you leveled up so much in the last few.
Okay, so what does this lead to? Is this some kind of shortcut?
The end of the level.
Wait, what? Hey, listen here, you little shit.
He's sort of a death god. They don't have strict roles like gods of this or gods of that.
Yeah, Norse is a little less like that,
Yeah. I think during the final battle, she shapeshifts into a bird to watch and / inspire Odysseus' fighting. So yeah, Athena can shape at least a little.
Yeah.
Wonder whatever happened to Artemis in God of War. That's a good question.
Yeah, that's something I've been asking.
Either she didn't die when Zeus died, or she did. Those are the only answers
I still
we
have some Ragnarok ideas that I think would have been cool. Like, I think we both still think it would have been really cool if Scotty showed up as the Huntress.
Definitely.
And who knows, you could have probably had Artemis show up, too. Like, maybe you could have had to team... Maybe you could say Artemis came to the Norselands. Like, you could have, I don't know, some string of side missions or something where Artemis is hunting Kratos, literally hunting him as goddess of the hunt. And, like... Part of, like, teaming up with Scotty is, like for Ragnarok, which would make sense because Scotty was married to the ruler of the Vanir. Like, you could, like, have it be, like, Scotty is annoyed that there's another Huntress god, on her territory or something. Is like, I want you to get rid of that woman, like she's in my way or something. Like, you know, her huntresses are like, you know, getting in the way of my huntresses, and could have done something with that. Could have been fun. Even if you don't outright kill Artemis, you know, could have like teased her like an Apollo showing up in a future game or something. I don't know. I'm glad I unlocked that.
Here's a good matchup: Anansi versus Jorogumo. Who would win?
Anansi. Anansi's a god. Jorogumo's a yokai.
Just a monster.
Yeah.
It's like it would be like having a Cyclops fight Poseidon.
Basically.
I mean, that's a little different because Poseidon is their dad, but you get my point. Yuki wants a life tip.
Yuki always wants a life tip.
It's one of it's one of the more entertaining ones because either I give you a good life tip, or I just say something weird.
I think option B is what happens.
Yes, because it's hard to think of actually good life tips.
Okay, life tip. Don't watch any Disney live-action remakes. Don't pay to see them. Don't support them in any way, because that's the reason we keep fucking getting them. And they're going to be bad anyway. You won't have a good time watching them. So who cares?
They'll either be bad or they'll be okay.
Like, does anyone think the Snow White remake's gonna be good? Anyone?
I don't, but that's because there's a lot of problems around
I didn't think it was gonna be good when they announced it. I didn't think it was gonna be good when more news came out about it. I didn't think it was gonna be good when the casting came out. And I sure as hell don't think it's gonna be good now that they've said we're not gonna have dwarves because dwarves are offensive. It's offensive to have dwarves in a movie.
Yeah. Honestly, the only reason why I'm kind of fine with that, would have been fine with it, is because it is a much older film. So out of all the films to remake, it's like, okay, yeah, the first one, it's almost 100 years old now. Yeah, okay. Isn't that a shrine there?
Where?
Oh, no, that was just a lantern.
I think this is the way to the boss.
We should probably try to find a shrine soon. Because you definitely can level up, I'm pretty sure.
Well, actually, maybe it's not the boss, because usually when it is the boss, there's like a purple dot on the map in front.
Ah, okay. Oh yeah, it is showing you that you gotta keep going that way.
Oh no. Oh no, it's the boss! Oh no, I have 72,000 Amrita! Yeah, it's a Yuki Onna.
Yeah, I figured.
It's Elsa!
It's what Elsa should have been.
This is actually my favorite boss in the game. So, that I know out of them.
Gameplay-wise, or,
I like fighting her because it feels more like a duel.
Ah, okay.
God damn it, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Oh, I fucked up big time. I don't want to lose all this Amrita. A lot of them. Shit. I should have leveled up. I fucked up. This is my bad. This is totally my bad.
Too bad there's no way to just pick it up and bring it back to you.
Yeah, there's no way in this particular scenario. I did unlock a shortcut while I was doing that stuff. Is there a quick way to that shortcut? I don't know.
I feel like there should have been a better indicator that that was the boss.
There really should have. Usually, yeah, like I said, usually they'll just show a purple thing on the map, and it's like, oh, okay, this is where the boss is. But it looked like there was more, so I thought maybe like I was gonna go through a couple of rooms or something. I fucked up. I fucked up so hard.
The boss looks so cool. It does.
Yeah, she does. She looks cool.
It's really a great design.
So for anyone who doesn't know, a Yuki Onna is, it's probably a little obvious, but it's an ice woman. A woman made of ice, basically. Yuki Onna, like, are sometimes malicious and sometimes not. It depends. Like, there is one story of a guy who just found a Yuki Onna out in the woods. And, you know, he was a nice guy, so he said, hey, come inside, let's get you warm. And, she said, hey, don't light a fire. But he's like, your skin is ice cold. I need to light a fire. I need to help you. And so he lit a fire, and he went into the other room to get her some soup. And he came back, and she had melted. That's the whole story. Sad story.
Sad story. And that's why they all became evil, to rise up against that one.
Yeah, they wanted revenge. But yeah, then there are other stories of evil yokai who, like, freeze men out in the woods and shit. Just because they can. I don't know.
Yuki said, lately though, there have been quite a few actually good pieces of advice, which is not what I'm paying for.
You want the bad advice.
Alright, here, I'll give you another life tip.
Okay.
If you don't sell lemonade in the winter, because then
oh shit,
you'll be making yellow snow, and nobody eats the yellow snow.
Some people eat those.
Nobody eats.
You just don't understand the appeal of the yellow snow.
Look, you can't spell snow without no.
Fucking hell.
At the end of God of War 3, Artemis, Apollo, Aphrodite, and Demeter were still around.
Yeah. I pointed that out in the God of War 3 video.
Here's an idea for live-action remakes, adapting the original tales they were based on rather than adapting the animated Disney version.
I've said that too.
That's an interesting idea,
Just like,
but I don't think that's actually a good idea for Disney to do. Because...
obviously not one for one. That would be horrible.
Yeah. And some people make the argument that, like, these original tales were meant to be, like, cautionary tales for children to listen to. And so by making these into cute kiddie films, it ruins the tale. But it's also, these are not meant to be the original tales. They're meant to be forms of entertainment for anybody to watch just for fun. So I think adapting them one-to-one is not, in my opinion, a good idea. Wait, can that door lead to the shrine?
Probably. If I don't know. I'm already here, so I'm just gonna do this. So a lot of her attacks are blockable. That's
Maybe
blockable.
they introduced Scotty,
Better to dodge
but the
that.
twist is that she really is Artemis in disguise. People only call
That
her
could've been
Scotty because she
interesting.
hunts it.
You could have said like Artemis became what the Norse call Scotty, but I would have rather Scotty be a thing.
Yeah, same.
Fucking hell!
She's usually one of the walls for first-timers. You mean it's difficult to get past her? Makes sense.
I mean the Yukiona.
Yeah, my kitten has been teething. It hurts. Yeah, kitten teething does hurt because their teeth are a lot sharper when they're kittens than when they're adults.
Alright, I'll take a chance and explore a little.
You should. If you want her to stop biting you, by the way, what you have to do is when they start playing and they start biting, you have to stop playing with them. And if they keep trying to play with you after that, you put them in another room. Because then it teaches them that playtime ends when they do that.
Alright, let's see. See if I can unlock that. Yeah, maybe it's this way. There's another Eton moment. Jesus Christ. How many of you fuckers are there gonna be?
5.
Wait, this is the one I dealt with. Oh,
Do they stay permadead?
No, they don't.
Maybe you went in a circle.
Wait, but I don't think I've... Oh, what the hell? Now there's an Oni? Okay, I got this. Okay, come on.
She's just so
let's
elegant and
go.
powerful. Yes, agree. So Space and Star have 4,000 lesser entities, and they placed them all over the land. And they were able to multiply more, these entities being humans. Should she have snow-based powers instead of ice? Her name is literally Snow Woman.
Well, you know, ice and snow, it's all the same ballpark.
Yeah, they're pretty similar.
It's all just water that's really cool.
Snow
Oh, no,
is-
I haven't been here yet.
Snow is actually
Yeah,
just...
that was just another Eton moment. There's, like, at least 3 in this level. Jesus.
I think 4. I think that was the 4th one you fought. Fun fact, snow is actually just warmer ice.
Well, yeah. Does anyone not know that?
Well, I mean, it is technically slightly different, because... Fucking mushroom copycat and mimic bullshit ass. Can you use fire against the Yukiona? Possibly.
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea.
This is one of the better bosses this game has.
I agree. I really like the Yuki-onna. I just wish I wasn't, like, risking 72,000 Amrita, because that is a huge source of stress.
It's 80,000 now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
At least I literally just gained 10,000. Maybe it's not so bad.
Oh, I see. Though my favorite is one of the last parts of the game.
Okay. Well, I haven't beaten this game, so don't spoil it.
Why when the supernatural lady says, "Oh, don't do X," does the guy always do X?
Because the X is very appealing. Okay, I opened this door, and it did not lead to a shrine.
Yuki, stop eating the yellow snow. That's cannibalism.
Is there some quick shrine this can lead to? Like...
Follow the yellow snow, Dorothy. Follow the yellow snow.
Please don't.
I guess it applies to women with male supernatural lovers too, like Cupid and Psyche, or East of the Sun and West of the Moon.
There's a thing here.
Yeah, we found it earlier, I think, didn't we?
No, that was the Joragumo level.
Oh.
Okay, well, this will probably make the Yuki-onna
Well, if you
a little
can run back
easier.
to the Yuki-onna fast enough.
I will.
Supernatural being, don't do X. Humans, does X. Beat me up, Scotty. Or beam me up, not beat me up.
Beat me up,
Alright, time to sleep. Good luck, have fun, and good night. Good night, Axel. Thank you for joining us in
I'm
the Dragon's
so
Den.
mad at myself for fucking up so hard.
Humans ignoring, don't do X. It at least as
There should be a shrine here. Why isn't there? Why isn't there?
That would make it too easy.
That would be... It's the boss. There should be a checkpoint outside the boss.
Yeah, they don't want it to be that easy. They want it to be super hard.
It's artificial difficulty. It's not an actual challenge. You're just being annoying.
Shit, you're right, but cannibalism is delicious.
Cannibalism is delicious?
Yes.
That doesn't... That's not a statement.
The act of being a cannibal is delicious.
Okay. I think I'm getting this. Interestingly, a lot of ammo seems to be...
I mean, you are in a fort of some kind, so...
I like when she does that, it leaves her open.
Yeah, spread open for us, so we can murder you.
Okay.
It's the the area around. Interesting how she has like a spear staff.
Yeah, like that's more reminiscent of one of those Chinese weapons.
No surprise there.
Completely blockable.
Still not as hard as Charon. Charon, toughest boss ever. He is pretty hard.
Yeah, he's definitely the toughest boss in Hades.
That is true. And he's an optional boss too.
Yep. Oh shit! Fucking hell.
Generally, the optional bosses are harder.
Fucking. Doing some new attacks there. Nope, no you don't. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. Okay, that is unblockable.
Just assume all of her attacks are up.
Well, I know for a fact that some of them are blocked.
Until they are.
Like, this is blocked.
This reminds me of an attack from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, he's out of stamina. Oh, fuck, so am I! Able to stop her attack because she...
Nice. Just shoot her.
Okay. Fuck! I thought she was gonna do the shooting attack.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
How many times are you gonna say that?
Every time you play yourself. That's how many
I
times.
didn't play myself. Like, you're saying the wrong thing. I made a mistake. That's not playing yourself.
It is if it's a meme. Good job, no one. Cannibalism is actually quite unhealthy. Tribes in Africa that engage in cannibalism are suffering all kinds of illnesses like hoodoo disease.
Alright, listen here, Elsa. I know you're mad at me because I didn't like Frozen 2. Fuck! I was doing really good.
Once you started making fun of Frozen 2.
Yeah, I went too far.
See, she got the power with a mouse.
I was getting her... once I got to her 4th health, I was going to use the super.
The super?
Yes.
Because no one caught the Pokemon. Sag. Earth was not a fan. She didn't like that there's so many people, and when neither space or
really
star would do
just
anything
be a
about
shrine
it, she decided
right
to fix it herself.
There. I have to run all this way every time. It doesn't add to the difficulty. It's just annoying.
Andrew, you gotta build up your cardio. You gotta build up your cardio.
This doesn't make it any harder. Like, this is just artificial bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know. They probably just liked the way the old Dark Souls games did that, and they're like, we'll do that too.
No game should do that. See, this is just a waste of my time. Alright, now can I get to the... The Eaton moment doesn't stay dead. I'm not killing that Eaton moment every single time just to get that temporary passive healing.
Well, why not?
You know. Alright. Alright. I think I can do this. I think this is doable.
Look at me, mass murdered with the intention of disease. Not really a creation story if they're trying to kill everybody, are they? That's more of a mass murder.
Actually, Aztec creation stories involve trying to kill everybody a lot.
Is that really a creation story then?
Yeah, because they kill everyone and then they create afterward.
What?
Yeah, they kill everyone and then they create new people afterward. So
sounds like a
Aztec believes that happened like 5 times.
Yeah, okay. A lot of cultures believe that, so I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, barely. You are literally one.
Yeah, I saw. I know a lot of her patterns now. You gonna keep doing that, honey? You gonna keep stamping that heel?
She's mad. She's throwing a tantrum.
Yes, good. I like it when she does that, because then this can happen. Oh, shit.
So don't go in the center when she
yeah, don't. And also because I couldn't see her doing it again because it was already icy. So, that's... Yeah. So... Just avoid that. Just avoid the circles of ice.
I feel like the Aztecs should have waited a 6th time, all things considered. It's the creation of the universe in this way to explain why humans die, because Earth is a petty bitch.
Uh-huh. There are, like, as I've said before, there are actually a lot of mythologies that believe, like, a flood wiped out a race of giants. It's very strangely specific.
There probably was a giant flood at some point in ancient human history.
I wonder why they think there were giants, though, specifically. Like,
maybe
Aztecs, Norse, and Greeks and Christians all have that.
Maybe because there were, there's like either there were giants, or it's the Australopithecus, which is it's a giant ape kind of thing. It's what people, what scientists believe, Bigfoot would have been. And probably the flood killed them off because they couldn't build boats or swim very well. Or they're referred to as giants because that was, they were actually just a tribe or group of really strong people who kind of ruled over everybody else with their strength, and then they died from the flood.
I don't think there were actual giants at any point. I mean, it wiped out the dinosaurs, maybe. No, I wasn't... I was pressing the dodge button and I didn't dodge. I don't know what happened. Maybe I should switch controllers.
Okay. Give me that.
Because this one was low, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. The other one's at the TV.
What are you good for?
I plugged this in. Yeah, that's why I say it was possibly Australopithecus, because it's literally a giant ape from way ancient past, and it's probably, I think it was as tall as the ceiling was, so they were giant to us, but not giant as we think of giants today, where they're like as big as skyscrapers.
And back then, people were shorter.
That is true. Apparently people were shorter, most likely because everybody was malnourished.
But Shane, I know from friends that Australopithecus was never fully erect because he was nervous.
Of course.
They killed this asshole every time.
You know, scientifically, we're technically not fully erect either.
Yeah,
like we stand up. I'm telling this to the chat. We stand up on our backs, but our backs are not yet evolved to be able to handle that. That's why so many humans have back pains. Realistically, if we to truly be fully erect, we should have multiple spines, so we can hold the weight of our bodies.
This woman keeps trying to blow me.
I am a married man. I have a weird fish spirit. That is.
I've got that little Tinkerbell thing that I don't know what's going on with that.
It looks like a Zora to me. From Twilight Princess.
Yeah, well, you're wrong. Oh, shit.
If Andrew wants to become a god of a good time, I want to be the god of noodles because I love them so much.
Okay, the god of noodles.
I had a friend in high school whose nickname was Noodles.
You guys just called him Noodles?
Yeah, until he asked us to stop senior year. I was like, oh, I didn't know it bothered you.
He
so much.
sounds like a little bitch!
It was because I couldn't remember his name, and he was eating noodles at lunchtime, so I'm like,
sounds like he's got a bit of a limp noodle. Oh!
No.
Okay, don't go in there. Good.
About the giants in various myths. In Inuit mythology, there's a tale about giants inhabiting Greenland and Canada before the Inuits settled there.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Sounds about giant. Hey, milkshake.
Fuck. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Huh? Nice to meet you, getting hungry. I'm dead.
You're back from the candy store?
I took that girl to the candy shop. I let her lick the lollipop. Oh shit, her stamina's out!
If anyone says a yokai pet, what yokai would you choose? None of them.
I don't want a yokai pet. Yokai are horrible. A little Kodama. There, that's my yokai pet. Shit!
That would be like asking for a monkey as a pet.
I want a monkey as a pet.
No,
even though it's chaos.
Like on Friends, that damn.
Nope, no you don't.
Milk wants to say hi.
Okay, oh my god, I'm doing really good.
You're doing well.
Shut up!
Does good.
God! Fuck you, bitch! Fuck you! No! No! Okay. This is totally doable.
You can do it.
This
now.
is totally
You
doable.
can do it. Yeah. You can do it. Yeah.
I did it! Yes! I have $120,000.
Meow. Meow. He did it. Meow. Meow. He did it. Meow. Meow. He did it.
Wait, she's still alive.
Meow. Meow. He did it. Wait, before you do that, there's a. It's gonna swap over. He did it. Meow. Meow.
Wait, why'd you have it swap over?
Meow. Meow. For the kitty dance. Meow. 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 Meow.
But now you've got the music playing.
It's your victory music.
Okay. I beat 2 women in one stream. I beat both of those women severely. Yeah. Take that, females. Male-dominated stream. Male-dominated stream.
Okay, go back.
Yeah, for the patriarchy. Oh, God.
Toko says Gashu Dokuro for a pet.
No! Why would you? Alright. Oh, they're like snowflake butterflies. That's kind of cool. I didn't use fire.
Those black...
Thank you. Okay.
I guess she...
You should be melting right now.
I think she is.
Be with my lord. You should be melting.
Yeah,
It would have been cooler if she melted. It would have been way more fitting if she melted.
Yeah.
Every mythical inaccuracy in Nioh.
Everything.
Now that a fire is lit, she should be melting immediately. We were betrayed. Oh yeah, the important
Nobunaga's-
war.
yes.
And dream of unifying the country vanished in the flames. Okay,
See that?
I'm guessing that's her.
And then a snake
And then
bitter.
The snake man brought
I'm
him back.
guessing
Oh,
Kelly.
Kelly, yeah. Is there anything Kelly can't do? Jesus Christ.
You can't be an entertaining villain for me to
What
pay
is
care of.
Kelly like a Orochimaru? Like, what's up with this?
I'm guessing.
Actually, that would be interesting if it turned out he was Orochimaru, because that's Japanese myth.
Yeah, that would work.
You could do that. I don't know, honestly. I haven't beaten this game. That would be interesting.
Well, too bad, because he's actually not dead. No, I'm just kidding. Someone says they'd go for the Nekomata as a pet.
If all she wanted to do was die, all she had to do was stand near a torch for a while.
She had to die a warrior's death, though, so she could be
What
with
is this,
her
Samurai
master.
Jack?
Well, her master was a samurai, and he died a warrior's death.
Okay, I guess. Yeah. What is this, Norse mythology?
Yes. It's Norse mythology.
Okay. Sure. Oh, it's the Omnio Masters. Oh, cool, another character, Shane. You care.
I know.
You care very much. Look at those glasses.
Who's Fuku?
I heard about you from Fuku. Fuku!
Fuku.
Yeah.
I am me and he is you.
He's me and I'm you. And I'm about to whoop your ass, old man.
Apparently Jackie Chan didn't get that joke.
Yeah, that's kind of hilarious. Oh, Shane, he's going to be our guide. He's going to give us essential information.
Guide to what?
Like, this woman has been so
The
essential.
cutscenes feel so random. They don't feel like they connect. Oh, he's got...
Watch out, you've got some vermicious canids flying around you. Only a few people will get that joke. Yeah, we're hearing voices now? What? Is it the cat? What's happening?
Is this guy evil? I think he's evil.
I mean, you have to be evil to have vermicious canids.
What was that from again?
Oh, Willy Wonka in the Great Glass Elevator.
Right, never read it.
It's really fun. It makes no sense at all, but
I love
it's
the beginning.
really fun.
We need a new way to get in. Well, we gotta create a new hole. Why not go through the first one? Well, you know what they say. 2 holes are better. No.
I've never been so glad to see sunlight. Kyoto should soon thaw out from this frost thanks to you. Find it hard to believe that the Yuki-onna was actually a lady. No, Lord Nobunaga's wife. Shen, can you believe it? Can you believe? What a reveal!
I mean, Yuki-onna literally
Never a
means no.
dull moment with you around, is there?
That was pretty basic,
Master
I gotta say.
Tenkai is a close friend of Lord Ieyasu. We should take his advice and head for Mount Hiei. And these characters.
You know what hiei means in Japanese?
Tell me.
It's the onomatopoeia for someone being cold.
The demon.
You know, when you go like brr, brr, brr.
Okay, so Mount Cold.
Yeah, it's
Basically.
6:30, by the way.
Okay, I'm just gonna level us up now. Look how much Amrita we have. Holy shit.
Technically, more specifically, it's Mount Burr.
Mount.
I love that because one of the most powerful devil fruits in One Piece is the hiei no Mi.
Mm-hmm.
It's the cold fruit, and that guy has some pretty OP powers. He literally bicycles across the water.
Alright, I'm gonna make it so we can carry more shit.
The oldest flood and myth in the tale of Ishtim from Mesopotamia was a man tasked by the gods to build an ark and save as many people and animals as he could.
So,
Just like
Noah,
Noah's Ark.
basically. One clearly influenced the other.
Yes. Yes. Nobody would mess with me if I had a giant skeleton on my side. What if another guy has a giant skeleton? You guys start fighting like it's Pokemon.
What if another guy has a giant muscle mass on his side?
And then they merge.
Yeah, they merge into the colossal titan.
Oh god. Main character, white guy, Japanese samurai. What wears black armor? Hell yeah. I want a tofu kozu, not as a pet but as a companion. It's a non-harmful yokai.
Okay.
Alright. I think that's an actual place in Japan called
We have
hiei.
now used that Amrita I worked so hard to preserve.
We should probably end here because
this is a good place to end.
It's a good place to end. We fought 2 bosses.
Yeah, we
It's
beat
been
two.
about 3 hours.
We beat up 2 women. We Chris Browned right through this street.
Well done, Andrew. Well done. That is why we had to play the victory music for you. Is there anything you would like to say to the chat before we head on?
I'd like to point out that both the Yuki-onna in this game and the Ice Titan in Kingdom Hearts shot icicles, which were blockable attacks, and made ice come out of the ground, which were unblockable attacks. Shared universe confirmed. Same character, maybe?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, then explain it, Shane. Explain why both of these characters use such ice-themed attacks.
Because science.
In both games, there is a block button. In both games, there is a dodge roll. Both games were made in Japan.
Yes, they're both JRPGs, I know.
Mm-hmm. And remember, same genre, action RPG.
Japanese action RPGs, to be more specific.
Kingdom Hearts is a Soulsborne, is it not?
It is now. Officially a Soulsborne.
Imagine a Soulsborne version of Kingdom Hearts.
I don't think Tetsuya Nomura wants to make that.
Of course not, but that's why I say imagine. Imagination. Imagination.
Anyways, guys, thank you for joining us here in the Dragon's Den for Wacky Wednesday. We always stream with Andrew, so come see us next week again. I will think of a new question. If there are any questions that you guys want us to ask, to talk over, as an interesting conversation starter, please send it to me in my Discord. Link will be in the description, or you can just look up the Dragon's Den Discord and it'll have my logo. You'll find it. It's pretty easy. Anyways, thank you all. We're going to go raid our friend Jeremy, aka GetFutt. He is a really fun guy. He is currently playing a game called... I don't know what the name of it is. Oh, he's playing...
That's a weird name for a game.
Lapin? I think. Lapin. Apparently it's Celeste meets Studio Ghibli, which sounds very interesting. If you know either of those things, or both of them more specifically. Thank you all for joining us. Copy the first message if you are not subscribed and get ready to paste it. Copy the second message if you are subscribed and get ready to paste it. We will see you all tomorrow for Thrashing Thursday. Stay safe, stay smart, stay healthy. Most importantly, be thankful for everything and everyone in your life. And the #1 rule here in the Dragon's Den, don't believe in yourself. Believe in me, who believes in you. Bye-bye, chat.